And I think we did it. I'm live and right on time. Good evening, every fluff. Caddie here with you tonight, feeling available. And I am not muted. Somewhere. I'm muted there. Oh, I'm hearing me across the room, that's why. That makes more sense. It's like, my speakers are louder than that normally. Hello, wild. Good evening, Fluff. Good evening, Emmy. Good evening, Fopsy. And good evening to myself, apparently telling me that my stream is active. Hi, my stream. I'm glad I'm active. It's good to see me. Man, it's been so long since they talked to me. How am I doing? Me, are you doing good? Are you having a good day, me? I'm waiting for me to respond to me. I'm apparently I don't like to talk to myself, so not good at that. Hello, tiny little babkin. You're hiding in this short grass.
But I'm a wild Pokemon.
You're a wild babkin.
You are a tiny teacup lion.
I am much bigger than you. Do you see how much bigger I am than you?
Yeah.
You're a little teacup.
No, you.
And Emmy's a little proto teacup.
Oh. There she is.
Yay. Echo, echo, echo.
Pokemon trainer.
Emmy wants to be the very best. Like no owl ever was.
My God.
To floof them is her real goal. To become a sheep orb is her goal. She will bowl across the land.
My special thing?
I did, but I didn't see it. We're kind of in a sort of depressive mood as of late.
There's a thimble and you're a teacup.
Digimon.
No, I'm not a thimble. I'm being eaten alive by a giant wool ball again. This happens to be. Oh, there you are. You're bigger now. I can reach out and pet you. Who's a good little babkin? You're a good little babkin.
Look, Babkin.
Babkin.
Got a We got We got a Digimon 20th on Saturday.
Ooh. I do like me some Digimans. Digimans are good.
Got a Nagamon and a
Oh, I
Biomon.
did see D-U-N-E
Nice.
this weekend. Just this last weekend.
Dune.
Dune. I bet there was a lot of sand.
And the Earthworm. Me and the Sandworm popcorn bucket incident. If you haven't heard of that fiasco.
I've heard about the bucket. I've seen pictures of the bucket. I do not need the bucket.
The bucket's hilarious. I saw
Bucket
an
is supposed to
animation.
eat your hand like the box, right, Denny?
Yeah.
And Crystal, good evening, little baby beast. Nova Beep. Y'all are cute.
We're gonna be spotty with VR because it's almost spring and it's gonna be hell on earth to go through VR.
Y'all are
I'm
smart.
my AC, so I'm gonna probably just be in chats for a while because heat's gonna kill me.
Heat.
Right.
Steam heat.
Yeah, I would never like to go in VR during the summer.
I do. I'm
Unless my
stupid
room-
like that.
Once we get air conditioning though, then that will be different.
Oh, well, we definitely already have that. Little bonus, the thermostat for the house is actually right above my desktop's tower. So the hotter my computer gets due to running VR, the colder the house gets.
Yeah.
Fun plan. That was not by design. That was by accident. And by the shape of the room where things fit.
Yoda DeLorean instead of Mando. The helmet looks like Yoda ears, so I sent you the Yoda DeLorean with baby Grogu.
We've been having a hard time lately, so you just understand we've been selective.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm not holding it against you.
You're a good animal.
Caddie is the commuter is the reason I'm always a popsicle. No, I do try and set the temperature at a reasonable level, love. You know that. If anything, we play the game of how hot do I have to make the temperature to counteract the computer's output. Today was definitely a special day for temperature because it was 72 out today. Now, 72 in a spring summertime area is not as big a deal because you weren't busy trying to heat the house during the night when it was in the lower temperatures. So you don't have a fighting warm in all of the radiators when the outside world hits 72 outside. So by the time I left the workroom this evening, I was pretty roasty. I'm glad to be down here one floor below where the air is a little cooler. Come to my end of the world, it's cold. Well, you are at about the same latitude as we are, but I'm not sure about the elevation. I know that most of Indiana is pretty closer to sea level compared to some things. It was chilly up here. Oh, jelly to all of you chilies.
It's cold here, but my room is so small that it's a heat sink. It's like a server room.
As the child that grew up with the smallest bedroom in the house with the second largest radiator in the whole house, I feel you. Yeah. And Mendy's requesting something, and I will do it without question and without deny. Mendy, I'm a teacup lion. I'm just an itty-bitty little teacup lion. There. Did that satisfy? Let's get that out of the way early. I want my spring weather. Ew. Now, I don't mind spring weather. In fact, I love spring. I don't want to have, fake spring in the middle of winter. That just doesn't make sense whenever you have day below freezing as the high, followed by day with 70s within a week. That doesn't make good sense. Give me regular spring weather. Give me 50s. Give me 70s and whatnot. Just make that the normal. Then I can turn the heater off and let the what cool we generate overnight just be some cooler banking. Not overnight the heat's running because it's below 60 outside so that the house ends up getting hot, and then you're running on a hot house when the day gets warmer. And I'm not going to go playing window hockey every single day of open up all the storm windows, put the screens down, open the windows up, going to bed, close all the storm windows, close all the screens. No. Can't deal with that. I'm ready for that yo-yo weather to end so I can put my plants out. I agree. I've already seen the blueberry bush plants in the store, and I want to plant them in that little hole in our front bush line, but I'm waiting for the temperature to become at least not freezing, for sure. I have last year's tomato plants ready to get... Oh my, really? Well, I hope those tomatoes grow good. Because Danny's a little tomato.
No, I'm not a tomato.
I'm
also worried about ants this year.
Ants?
Yeah, ants.
Why? Do you have too many uncles?
The ones that No. I'm talking about the pests that come inside during the reanimation period that they go through.
This happens.
Right. Yeah, I saw one last week.
We've had a few pop up in the bathroom downstairs. We know they come up through the hole where the toilet plug is effectively, since we're a slate house, and that will be effectively a breach in the floor. So I just need to respray that with the bug perimeter stuff.
I'm just worried about the consoles getting infested with them. I've seen a Dreamcast controller get infested with them. Holy shit, that was scary.
You have a higher probability of cockroaches thinking your game consoles are a fun place to live. They haven't the last few. I have the last. They can last 5 years if it doesn't get cold. Nice. Well, that's cool. Hi, Nepal. Good evening. It grew tomatoes over the window. Oh, that is awesome. That means free winter tomatoes without having to deal with being outside. And Mindy Bean saying hi to Nepal.
They're growing them indoors.
Growing them indoors. I've heard people having lemon trees that they keep inside and being normal. I'm like, that's a really good idea. Parpar says, hello, hey Parzival. Cutie floof. Mendy says, my sequoia sapling needs to go out again too. Nice. And Nepal be saying hi back to Mendy. Yay. And we have a first time chatter. Killer Dream number 9 says hi. Hello, Killer Dream. Don't worry, you're not going to kill me with being a dream. My dreams are weird enough as it is. I have an orange and lime tree that live outside until winter, and I bring them in. That is pretty cool. I'm proud of you for having the diligence. Oh, and Killer Dream, thank you for following. Oh, that was sweet of you. Oh, welcome to the party. Please stick around and enjoy. I talk a lot. The people with me talk a lot. We talk to you. That's what we're here for. And currently, we're standing out in a snowy pine forest for reasons. And Parby doing a little dancey dance. That's cute. You can find these little guys at Home Depot. They're supposed to stay smaller for back. Oh, that is actually pretty neat. Now I'm going to get a balcony. Well, I mean, we've talked about getting a balcony on our back, but that wouldn't be very effective for growing a tree since that's the north-facing wall. But, it's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought. How am I doing today? Well, Parpar, I am doing pretty okay. I'm not going to say great, but I'm not going to say bad. I had a tiny bit of a headache, so that was annoying. But I'm trying to get past that and enjoy the rest of my day anyway. I think it was lack of sleep. And Denny is hiding inside of Emmy, which is adorable because there's just little ears sticking up out of the top of Emmy.
Your smug face always makes us smile.
And I don't even have to do that on purpose. That just kind of does because of how I tend to hold my hands. And I got another boop. What boop? What go to boop? Something went to boop. That was Bonsai the Collie followed? Oh, thank you for following, Bonsai the Collie. Yay! Mindy says, well, you can put them on a patio. Yes, ma'am?
Sorry, Caddie, my bad.
It's okay. What do you need?
Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye. Well, bye-bye, little orb. You be a good girl. Take care of yourself, little M&M.
When am I ever good?
Yeah, you were being good earlier.
Massive chaos ball of fluff.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Love you, Caddie.
Love you.
Popsy could hear love her too.
Uh,
Love you
Love you,
guys.
Emmy.
we love you, Eminem. You're a good girl.
Eminem, that's adorable.
You can put them in the patio.
Of course.
As they say about this is true. We do have a front patio. I have that. And it gets some sunlight. And Bonsai the Collie says, hello, Bonsai the Collie. And Killer Dream says, I'm actually French, so don't mind my English. Sorry again. That is fine. I speak 2 languages, English and bad English. So I got you covered. I understand poorly typed English because I type that quite muchly myself. Did someone trim you to keep you small? No. No, I'm just. I'm big. I'm big. I'm very big.
You're not. You're not big.
You're small. You're a teacup.
I'm not small. I'm not small.
You're a little.
Small.
You're a little Babkin. Oh, I do love fluent gibberish. Oh, yes. Bonsai the Collie. Yes, we do speak fluent gibberish here. Quite fluent gibberish. I mastered in that in elementary school. I mean the trimming to make a bonsai. Oh, that's cute. Yes, did we trim Bonsai the Collie to keep you a small doggo? That'd be very confusing. Speaking of this particular area, why I was happy when I found this. This is actually the second world I looked at today. Okay, gonna start making dinner. Be back to you. Okay, Nepal, you be a good plushie, and I will see you when you get done making din-dins. My family does still own the farm where Grandma and Grandpa lived and had their children, and they raised Christmas trees. It's in western Pennsylvania, west of the Appalachian Mountains, so it gets a lot of snow due to Erie Lake effect, and it is chock full of pine trees. It is a pine tree rolling mess in the best possible way. And this actually looks and feels a lot like our family farm. So I guess welcome to the most accurate digital representation of my family's farmland in Pennsylvania somewhere.
Seriously, this place runs well.
It does.
Running in the 30s right now.
Well, fortunately, most...
Well, if you look at the description, it says it needs a good computer.
Well, most of the stuff here seems pretty low deal. This grass is basically a flat, like, JPEG that's waving, and the trees are... Well, the trees aren't bad. I mean, they're not terrible trees. But most of the detail's way up there out of range.
Yeah, it's photorealistic trees.
They're very pretty. And there's a silver. Hello, Silver.
Over here.
I found you.
No. Silver.
There you go. Hug little Glacy.
Silver.
You're getting Babkin hugs.
Not a bad.
I can be a Babkin.
No, not a Babkin, no.
Y'all are both Babkins.
Just.
Facts.
These shorts are cute.
Very much so. Otherwise, my fur grows thick. Well,
Now you're a Babkin.
I'm glad we keep you trimmed there, Bonsai. Just a question. Did you already go to Comic-Con? I actually never been to a Comic-Con. I did end up at I think it was a Dragon Con once. I was at one of the gaming cons just in passing, just because they were dropping something off with a friend. And I was able to walk in and we said hi. But I've never been to a Comic-Con. I have been to lots and lots of furry cons since 2003. Oh, you love
Do
Pokemons?
an expression just to put my ears down.
That is awesome. I like Pokemons too. And y'all are adorable.
I have a question, Caddie.
I have an answer.
What's Foxy doing right now?
Sitting to my left, and I'm not sure elsewise.
Huh.
She's at her desk.
I'm playing my naughty game, and I finally found your character because I forgot where the Risu were. I just found the Risu.
Oh.
So I snipped your character after catching them, and I wanted to show it to Popsy.
How cute.
Yeah.
You're adorable. I'm glad you're having fun with your creature creation.
I have now officially caught every creature I've made for everybody, because the next day after I made yours and Popsy's, I got to make one for Luella. And there are cats in the game.
What is this, by the way?
It's convincing enough. Nice.
I am not allowed to say the name of the game on stream.
It's Pal World, isn't it?
It's very, very naughty. It's not Pal World.
Okay.
I can't do customizations in that game, and Pal World isn't free. This game is free to play, and that's why I don't want to say the name of it, because then people are going to go find it.
Dragon Con is a multi-fandom in Atlanta. Okay. Well, I don't remember the name of that particular gaming con I ended up in. It was somewhere, I think in Ohio, and I was with Swift and Sill, and we were dropping off something with, I think it was, I can't remember who we were dropping off something to. I honestly don't remember. That was a long, long time ago. And yay, Pokemon. Yay, Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Lopunny. Well, my favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. Mewtwo's best Pokemon. I love how Caddie...
Too many favorites.
There are a lot of them.
My favorite is Vaporeon.
I know a certain Pokemon that it might be considered lost, but it's a skitty.
Because you're a Caddie. You're a Caddie.
No, I'm a big scary
Honestly, I
lion.
could easily be bigger than Caddie if I wanted to. I just like being a bad kid.
Lopunny's a good Pokemon. That is definitely a good one. I love how Caddie must surround himself with Babkids to make himself. I don't have to surround myself with Babkids. Babkids choose to surround me because they like me and they're adorable and they're small and smaller than me.
The color combo, by the way.
It is hard to pick a favorite. I can totally agree with you there, Mendy. You're both adorable. Just putting that right out there. Cute purple little Babkins. Well, lavender and slightly different lavender. Maybe slightly more to the bluish. Like an indigo, a light indigo. I don't know. I'm not perfect with color.
Yeah, somewhere around indigo. I like blue. Blue is my favorite color.
Who's a little blooper? You're a little blue baba. Blue baba. Yeah, you stuck your tongue out. That means you're happy.
Angie face puts my ears down. Sticking my tongue out puts my ears down. Making a happy face and making a sad face. But I don't want to do the sad face. I'll just do the happy face.
When kitties put their tongues out, it means they're happy. And you put your tongue out, so I'm going to say that means you're happy.
Okay.
Happy little bad kid.
I will lick you.
I'm okay with that. Good girl.
Yes.
So you're saying small forest animals gather around you? Who? Denny? Oh, I'll be down to that in a second. So you're saying small forest animals gather around you just like would a Disney princess? No, I just happen to have friends who are small. And I don't think Babkins are forest animals. think they're like urban creatures. Pretty sure you're urban creatures.
One more thing, Caddie. Come down a little closer. If you can. Lick.
Yeah. I've been licked by a babkin. You know what Pokemon I catch? A Pokemon I catch, Batman, I caught a lot bunny. Ah, yay! Lot bunnies are cool. Yes.
Cool.
You know the meme? Actually, I don't, but I'm bad at memes anymore, so please forgive me. Pikachu, Snorlax, Shaman, and Buizel are up there. Buizel is really awesome. Boy.
And Shaman is absolutely adorable.
And Snorlax is just who you're married to, so that you can't not love Snorlax. And now that we're down to this, Silver, I am a good girl. I am a very, very good girl. And so are you.
Yes, you are.
And so is Danny. And you're both Babkins wearing the same diaper. Well, at least you match.
Yes.
Oh, a downside to catching the Risu I made for you. Even created Nephilim that I make come with traits. Sadly, yours came with the chubby trait.
Such is life.
You're still cute, though.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying I'm cute. Pretty sure that I am a pretty princess. Fopsy, no, I'm not a pretty princess. I wear battle kilts.
Pretty pink.
Battle kilts. Definitely battle
Yes,
kilts.
I agree. I absolutely agree with the poll.
Clicker, why aren't you working? I want to click on the poll so I can vote. Whatever these choices are. Is Caddie princess? No. Yes. Boys can be princesses. I'm confused. I'm going to go with no. There. I have voted. All right. Back to this. All right.
I'm going to fly away.
A man. You guys are flapping it. Flappy flappies.
He can do it better than I can because he's on VR. I have to hit buttons, and if I do it too fast, it bugs out a little bit.
Well, hello, new first-time chatter, Bree Fluff. Thank you for
Get the Oculus Touch.
thank you for all the cute icons there, little pets, and some hugs, and some other kind of hugs. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for joining us and for having all those cute icons. New poll is live. I pressed no. And everyone else should vote no as well because it's obviously the real answer. I love Gardevoir.
Caddie is a Del Caddie.
I'm not a
Gardevoir is an amazing Pokemon.
Delicatty.
I had a little bit of a realization when it came to Gardevoir.
Oh.
It's trans.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
It's the only Pokemon that is trans.
I'm okay with
Actually,
this.
Sylveon is also trans. Don't forget Sylveon.
You know what? Fair point. Because of the colors of a Sylveon.
Mendy says X to doubt. What about Poplio? They're like 80% male, and they evolve into Primarina.
Primarina.
Well,
Which looks too feminine to be male.
thank
People
you.
were really hoping for the Alolan starters. They were hoping they would be the first starters to be branch evolutions.
Oh, thank you, Ben's. I love it. I'm gonna bring that up so I can read whatever that was. Oh, Jen's lover. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to my stream. It is good to have you here. We mostly just chat and stuff, so you are not missing anything. please enjoy. Please feel free to chat and enjoy the babblishing, the blah, blah. The fact that I can't speak English, even though I am, that's theoretically what I've spoke for a lot of years. Yeah, I almost gave away my age. Don't do that, stupid. Killer gave a thumbsy uppy, man.
Now to save my game and be done playing this.
Good girl. Cat Pig Jr. So far, you're the only one who's voted no. Well,
No, wait, there's something I need to do
people
first.
should all vote no on that. That's the correct answer to that poll.
Yes. Yes is the correct answer.
No, it isn't. Y'all are all fibbing if you think it's yes.
Yeah.
Please vote in the poll if you haven't 2 minutes left. Thank you, Fopsy. Okay, I'm going to sleep now.
I can go do that.
Well, good night, Killer Dream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for following. You are an amazing fluff for coming. And I am definitely a fan of French-type people and people that speak French. Several people I know have French as their primary language and speak English secondarily.
I got the wrong gender. Damn it.
She caught the wrong gender.
Burr.
Uh,
I can't believe I didn't notice it before. The resoup button I caught as you is female.
oh.
Damn it.
Eh,
That means I have to go back and find another one.
I'm gender, I don't care, so...
I know.
Mendy says rest
But-
well. Yee.
I can't
voted
do
yes.
things with the reason why.
Oh, you need a breeding pair.
Uh-huh.
And well,
One.
Which is why when we were on call while I was making this for you, I asked which way this would go. You said you were the more manly one, so I gave you the part needed there.
usually, yeah.
So now I have to go find another one. I'm gonna do that later. I'm done playing this.
Okay.
I'm hungry. I can feel it.
Nom noms. And Crazy Effects, welcome to the chat. Thank you for being a first-time chatter. But obviously what? What? We're not talking about anything here. Nothing obvious. Was it obvious that it was Mewtwo's best Pokemon? I think that's what we decided. So we will go with Mewtwo's best Pokemon. Obviously. Mendy says, so did I. Ugh, yes, obviously. I see what won the poll. So
Made a funny joke.
whoever votes,
Like that.
so whoever else voted no in the poll is a pretty princess. Sorry to make those. That is not how things work. And I am not a Caddie. No.
I like that. That's funny.
I'm Big Scary Lion.
Delicatty. You know what Delicatty is? It's a lynx. They're also a big, scary cat.
Uh-huh. And one of my favorite Pokemon.
Itty bitty No, I'm not an itty bitty
And a very pretty
Delicatty.
Pokemon.
Yes, you do, Fopsy Woo. You literally make the rules. No, yeah, basically,
Delicatty is
Fopsy
a
makes up
very
rules.
gorgeous, pretty kitty.
Meow.
Thank you.
You know what?
We know how to break Caddy.
I'm gonna mix things up here a bit. I'll be less lion.
Doesn't make you any less beautiful.
Well, you see, this way, I'm flaunting it on purpose. I'm being effeminate at the moment. Rower. And body positive. But I also enforce that, yeah, that is basically how my relationship with Fopsy works. Fopsy denies that she makes the rules, but she does. And then she also tries to enforce them. True facts. Yeah, yes, this is true, Mendy. It's true facts. This weekend, I had some cooking adventures, which I'm very proud of both results of. First was on Saturday, after I went out to do some shopping, and was nice and let my sister use my Sam's Club card to by Teriyaki Chicken Fillets. I came home and made something that I'd seen in a picture on the internet. I only enforce the rules that Caddie not so secretly enjoys. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, Danny, did you need some oh, whoa? Did you want to stop the story to hear a little oh, whoa? Well, do you get some oh, whoa? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Anyway, I watch a YouTube channel called Sorted Food. It's a group of British guys that cook for fun on the internet. Random stuff, contests between each other, exploring interesting recipes, taste testing, all sorts of fun stuff. So they posted a picture on their YouTube, not like a video, just a picture of something, of gnocchi in a tikka masala sauce, which I thought immediately, oh my glob, that looks delicious. And then I stopped and thought about the flavors of gnocchi and the flavor of tikka masala sauce. And I was like, wait a minute. That works. Not only does that works on an epic level in my head of, oh my, the sweetness, the slight sweetness, and the twang of a gnocchi, and the sweetness and the slight spice of the tikka sauce, which is creamy. I'm like, oh my God, that has to work. That picture is amazing, and I must do this. So, I went one step further, and I added some chicken to it. Now, this meal was 100% a cheat meal. There is like, every piece of this is instant and zero effort. I used a store-bought gnocchi, which I always use store-bought gnocchi. I don't make my own. I'm that kind of lazy. So all you got to do is put that in water, boiling water for about 2 minutes, and when it floats, you take it out and put in something. I took a jar of tikka masala sauce, poured that in a pan. I took diced pre-cooked chicken, I put that in the sauce and let that heat up with it. And as the gnocchi floated, plopped them right in the sauce, let them soak for a little bit, and gosh darn it, that worked out as good as I hoped. Now, the experiment wasn't perfect on this run. We actually both decided that the chicken quantity was a little higher than we'd like. So I would go with about basically just double the gnocchi to that ratio. And we both thought a little bit of vegetables might actually make that even better. So probably some frozen peppers and onions. And looking at maybe a can of mushrooms in there as well. Just to add a little bit of something that wouldn't take away from the gnocchi and the sauce, but something would actually add. I also felt a little bit more curry powder in there did help, so I'm going to add some more of that on the next run of this. I mean, we keep curry powder on hand at all times, so that's an easy additive. It just basically will, to use Emerald Lagasse's words, it will bam it up a little bit. Just kind of enhance the curry flavor of the tikka masala sauce without overwriting it with another bland curry flavor, if that makes sense to all of you. And when I post pictures of this to people, you know what people told me? Said it looked like it was cheese. It's not cheese. It's delicious curry sauce on gnocchis. Hi, little baby mouse. So yum. It was really good, and we will definitely be doing that again. Not only was that not too expensive, I think the most expensive part of that, it's a hard call between how much the chicken costs and how much the jar of sauce costs. One of those two is the most expensive product, depending on how much chicken I put in. But the gnocchi is like less than $2 for a pack, so that's that's nothing. And throwing in a can of mushrooms and some frozen peppers and onions, again, not that much cost-wise, and a lot of fun. So that was a total success. 100% a successful flavor combination. And then I took a picture of my bowl of gnocchi and stuff, and I posted on Twitter, and I added sorted food. And they responded and said it looked really good. I heard the British cooking guy say my food looked good. Eesh. Senpai noticed me. So I was really happy about that. They did notice me, and because of them replying to me, I got a lot of other likes from people that saw it on their post. So that is awesome. I'm really happy about that. My cooking got noticed. Yay! Cheese showing some munchies. Parsival, you are amazing. You know that? You're a good floof. How many more days till you're no longer stuck with that name? Oh. I'll do it the hard way. You got big. I can't do it. I can't hit your face. You're too tall.
What? You never know.
I usually can't impact those things' faces, period, let alone when they're up high. Babkin again. So...
Anyways, we're gonna get walked now.
Okay, cutie pie. You're getting 4 arms of hugs. And pets.
My gosh. Oh.
You're getting Queen Bee love. Isn't that the best? Aw, sweetie. You are so getting loved. Uh-huh. Mm.
Oh, thank you, Caddie.
You be a good girl.
Okay, see ya.
See you later.
Oh, I know what's going on.
What?
It was safe mode.
You're...
Safe mode turned on.
I'm never safe.
Yeah.
Bye, cutie.
Yeah.
Nah, you... No. Par. You're cute. You're sweet. Fob's the advertiser on Discord. Thank you for saying it. Where's my camera? There, okay. I'm facing the right way again. I'm facing you all. I see you all. Hi. So that was one cooking success over the weekend. And then Sunday, I decided I try and take Fopsy's advice on a lot of things. In this case, Fopsy'd been making the suggestion that sometimes on Sunday, make something that we can cook on Sunday that will last us several meals into the work week, meaning I cooked on the weekend, and then I don't really have to cook for a few days on the weekend. And this one also, no you. Oh, no you, Par. It's you. Parsival is cute and pretty and sweet and wonderful. I also took a leaflet out of Wild Fox's book. Since that Foxy made chili last weekend, I made chili this weekend. And it turned out pretty good. This current mess involved 2 pounds of beef stew meat, plus a little bit, they were rounded up platters, 1 pound of ground beef, 6 different cans of beans, chili, oh yes it was, chili, 6 different kinds of beans in cans because I'm crazy like that, 7 different kinds of beans in cans because I'm crazy like that. That's what I like to do. Make something on Sunday and make it stretch. Heck yeah. Those are cute boats there, Par. Yeah, closer. And of course, a couple of red bell peppers, a large red onion, tomato product, 3 small cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies, chili paste, tomato sauce, etc., etc. All in all, a rather rounded, good, large quantity of chili this time. After we both enjoyed a good bit of it Sunday night, I put away the leftovers. The leftovers turned into 25 cups worth of leftover chili. 25 cups worth. I know how much this stuff...
That's a lot of chili.
It is. I have no problems with this. Boop, boop. Oh, Par's trying to boop at me. Oh, yeah. And it was really good.
Where'd Denny go?
Denny had to leave. She was needing to get out. But don't worry, you still have me, and I'm being sexy at you. Petting it with 2 hands.
That you are.
Yes, I am.
I'm still going to be AFK, though, because I need to find a paper.
Enjoy.
Important paper.
Good luck. I have your paper
Without
faith
this
in
paper,
you.
I will. Without this paper, I will not get my glasses.
Ruh-roh. That's definitely an important one.
Yep. Gotta find it. Gotta find out what the hell I did with it.
Arr. After like 2 chilies ago, I learned my experiment of use non-meat product in the chili, like Boca Crumbles, is not a perfect situation. The meat actually adds something, whether or not you're actually talking about the meat itself. The flavor the meat imparts to it. Sonny made barbacoa for tacos yesterday. It was so good. But ooh, also jelly of your situation. Barbacoa is yum yums. I'll share you some chili if you share me some barbacoa. Fat probably, and I'm okay with that. The delicious umptious flavor, the most likely fat. Mendy's right. Really does add a lot to the chili, more than the chunks of meat itself. I think a friend used peanut butter to help veg. Oh, you know that would probably work with a curry at least. I like the fine chop of the beef stew meat I found. It worked quite well. It wasn't too big a chunk. It was bigger than the beans, but not so much bigger that was like boulders in there. The actual pound of ground meat I put in practically just disappears into the mass of sauce there, because think about it. There are 25 cups leftovers. And there was 1 pound of ground beef in there somewhere, so you can figure out how much it visibly would disappear. But you can definitely taste it in there, along with the flavors the stew meat really imparted to the process. So I'm really happy I went with what I did. In the past, I have used other meats in there. Lamb actually works really good as a part meat in the chili. So if you have the option, throwing in a second meat in there really does add a good accent. I don't know how pork would work in there, but I'm not opposed to giving it a shot. Turkey obviously is good. Turkey's got a fairly neutral flavor, but it still has that, the natural greasiness that the meat imparts. So I know Wild uses a ground sausage might be good. Yes, actually, a ground sausage probably would be good. Very good flavored meat adding in there. Honestly, I really say go ahead and experiment. Enjoy yourselves. Try stuff. I almost probably never would have tried chickpeas / garbanzo beans in my chili, except one time when I was a kid. Mom put a can of garbanzo beans in the chili. I was like, those look weird. And she said, they're just beans. And I ate them like, yeah, they're just beans and they have a slightly different texture. And I kind of like that. And it was from there I started my quest of, well, why does it have to be all kidney beans? I don't need just all light red kidney beans. They also have dark red kidney beans. And then there's these other beans. There's black beans. Okay, add those. There's navy beans. Well, join the party. Great Northern. Great chili additive. Basically, I go to the beans section where the canned beans are, and I start pulling cans of beans off the shelf until I have at least 6 or 7 different kinds of beans in my cart. The last one I grab at this point now is the basic red kidney bean, because he's the one that is just the basic flavor. I want every other texture, every other type of bean I can grab. Bigger bean, littler bean, softer bean, harder bean, all the beans. Beans, beans, beans. Beans. Well, she doesn't really have beans, does she? Beans. And yeah, same thing with the different kinds of meat. Just have fun with it. There's not a rule. And you don't have to be a meat chili either. If you're a vegetarian, by all means. I'm not going to argue with you. My sister really loves a vegetarian chili that she makes. I kind of miss the meatiness to it myself. But, I'm also the only bean eater in this. Aww. Well, then my chili would not help the corgi. I apologize. Because it's got a lot of beans. Beans. And Parsifal's giving us the beans. Beans. I don't got beans, but I got 4 hands to hold up. Beans. Overall, it was a pretty good chili, I'll say. The funny thing is, when I start into a bowl, it feels a little hotter than I'd like, but by the time I make it through the bowl, it actually has calmed down, which is usually the opposite with me. With a hot food, it tends to start off calm and then slowly creep up on me hot. This hits me hot and then cools off. I'm assuming a lot more of the spicy oils are floating at the top of the chili as opposed to being deep in. I just do kidney beans in my chili, and you know what? That is still 100% valid there, Wild. Kidney beans or even no beans are both very valid options in chili. No judgment. You can use whatever bean type makes you a happy foxy or deer. I don't turn down a kidney-only chili. Kidneys are still good. When I'm making one, though, I tend to opt to add the variety. But that doesn't mean you have to add the variety. That's my version of stepping out of my little comfort space. Where when I first made it as a kid, I followed Mom's recipe, which, let's just say her recipe was extremely loose. Well, you just put stuff in the pot with the meat. What stuff? And took some prying to get the basic concept items. And, well, once I'd made a first few chilies, then I tried stuff. For the longest time when I make chili, I just buy 2 of the big cans of basic red kidney beans. And that was my beans. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, there's nothing wrong with just using one kind of meat, especially using just ground meat. There are days where I look at a kidney bean ground beef chili and I am just in my happy space. That in of itself is its own kind of flavor, its own kind of party, and it's good. It doesn't take a lot of complication. It doesn't take a lot of crazy ingredients you gotta go buy. Find this one seasoning that you have to pick up off of Amazon because it's not in your local stores. No, it's easy. and it does whatever you want it to do. He eats around them and our friend eats a lot of what I enjoy that Sunny doesn't. Is allergic to beans, so I can't even share with her. Oh. Wow. I am so sorry for your lack of bean eaters around you. Beans are so good for most vegetarian type peoples normally because they basically are protein backup when you don't eat meat products. I really hope your friend isn't the vegetarian friend because how would they still be alive? So I almost made beans and rice and got the reminder since she's over on Sunday for food. Wow. Nylet, well, good evening, little red panda. How are you tonight, cutie pie? You and your little snooty snoot. I like your little snooty snoot icon. These cute little snoot emojis. Hi, Bean. Oh, yay, you're good. Yay. I'm glad you're good. Always nice when cute people pop in to see me. But the beans in the bag. Beans in the bag. Just getting stuff done for Pal World? Oh, yeah. Pal it up. I know Flopsy's really enjoying that game too off and on. I've enjoyed watching you play it with your kitty Floof. She's not. Aw. Good. I'm glad she's not. How have I been? I have been just absolutely, passably good. I'm a happy cutie. Hi there, Beelzebub. Hello, Alistan, sweetie pie. Yee, Tricky. Yes. Tricky is a good kitty. And you two are fun watching to play your pals. So, you entertain me. You cause me entertains. Good red panda. Good kitty hybrid. Good. And yes, I just felt like being Queen Bee today because, I was in the mood. And she's pretty. And sometimes I feel pretty. Today I feel pretty. You try good there, little red panda. We like you. Me likey nine. Me likey nine. You know what? Thank you. If you want, it's a public one. You can steal it off me at any time. Shifty. I know what I didn't do. There. There. Hopefully that worked. I wonder how you would look enough. I would love one. My technical support for uploading things in Unity, it takes a lot of asking to get it done. And right now, I already did it bad by asking something that became hard. And it didn't end up getting uploaded this weekend. Send me a ref. Meow. Okay. Oh, I did the wrong letter. That's why things didn't work. I'm a dork. How do I fail at being a streamer? You do realize that. There. I am so bad at things some days. I can't even type 2 letters straight. Speeny. You only fail if you don't try, Bean. True dat. True dat. I will say I don't fail as much as I epically do not type well. Spinny par. I just found a thylacine avatar and the temptation to buy it and export it for VC faces high. I feel you. I feel you very hard. After some wonderful kitty that's name starts with a trick E told me the name of the avatar they were using as base, that I want that lioness too. It's officially sitting on Fopsy's hard drive, and that's the one that didn't want to upload. But I've also gotten many art supplies lately. Well, you like art supplies. You're a good drawing tiger. Gonna lurk, send me a ref when you get a chance. Absolutely, little nine-eye. You know what? I can do this. I can do this because I actually have that handy. Monitor 1. Caddie. Right click. Copy link. Discord. Monitor 3. Denny said something. What did Denny... Oh, well, yes you did. And you did do that. Now where's the red panda? I know I've talked to you at least once in here. There you are. Ooh, cute swirly icon. Meh. And keyboard. Enter. Ha! I actually have my reference handy usually. Which is an odd thing. I'm usually unprepared. But, do or do not. There is no try. Thank you, Yoda Parzival. Is the video frozen? I hope not. Maybe I froze. Probably choppy. Blame Twitch. And or my computer because I was trying to do things. Because, well, reasons. Oh, Jax, give me pets. Pet. Yeah, thank you for the pets, Red Banana. I had 2 red pandas in my stream at once. What a concept. I'm down for that. You. I see you, Jax. I see you being a red panda. It's cute. You are. I am VR. We are VR. We are VR. We are VR. Yeah, the only thing I remember for that show was the intro, because that's about what I would change the channel. It's weird because the audio was flawless and the video wasn't. I'm going to blame my computer on that. Because my video card was probably too busy. I might have not closed a program before I opened up VR chat and streamed all that fun jazz. And that program's currently sitting on my tablet screen, where I failed to draw over the weekend. Aw, Jax, no, you're the cute one. A little sheepy, too. Screeching thylacine. I like screeching thylacine. And I still have a spinny babkin. Do you have Cookie Clicker open? No. Oh my god, no. Oh. I would be looking at the rainbow snow if I had Cookie Clicker open. I really gotta convince Fopsy to go to the other room to nap while I'm streaming. Yeah, it seems fine now. That's good. I did too. Yay! Oh, Cookie Clicker, for some reason, it uses the processing power of the video card to keep itself running smooth, apparently. And it really, it makes VR chat impossible. So just a heads up, if you like Cookie Clicker, close that before you open up VR chat. Eventually, Thylacine will be a sticker. Yay! Thyla sticker! And she has a collapsed otter? I can't tell what that is. Nita derp. Nita derp. Well, it's a derp of some kind. It looks like a little purple otter. It's cute, whatever it is. Well, as of dinner tonight, we are under 25 cups worth of chili, obviously, because we did both eat some. Definitely killed the 4-cup container, and we're into the first of the 3 7-cuppers. I'm not sure how deep I got into it, but I definitely made a dent. Cheese face. Cheese face. I like cheese faces. Yeah. We both did a bowl of chili with some tortilla chips, and it made for a rather tasty ordeal. I liked starting off with dippy dips until I ran out of chappy chaps, and then I moved on to just the spoon to finish down. Chili usually tastes good the second day, better than it did the first day. So does most curry stuff. It's the whole process of basically the flavors getting to melt together and really become a single thing. Now to confuse everyone. But the chili was really, really pleasant today. I loved the smoothness of the flavor. It thickened up a good bit. And yeah, overall, good flavor. Now, I'm going to classify the chili as both a smart move and a mistake at the same time. Now, it's smart that I made something on Sunday that I'm going to be able to eat for dinner Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and at least lunch on Wednesday, probably Thursday and Friday, which is good. That means I have covered several meals. The place where I find that this is a problem is the plan is I'm going to visit my parents Friday night after work. Now, that doesn't mean I get off work and I'm there immediately. They live 5 hours east of me. So I'm going to get off work at 6 p.m., get in my car, and drive to Western Pennsylvania. Which means by about 11 p.m., I'm going to show up at my parents' house, probably closer to 11:30 because, there's probably going to be construction somewhere around Akron, because there's always construction somewhere around Akron. F Akron. F you so hard, Akron, for every ounce of construction you have. Constantly. How do you not know how to have a highway working? We have been in the process of moving out to here and living here for like a total of 10 years now. That stretch of 71/75 is never not in construction. And not just like a little bit. I'm not talking just a little resurfacing. I mean like they completely reroute the lanes and stuff situations. How do you not have that fixed by now? That's a decade. That's a decade. Fix yourself. Fix yourself, Akron. And then again, that is the United States still. And, well, infrastructure. Yay, infrastructure. We don't know how to fix or pay for any of that stuff. Now, some of you may be asking, well, what brought on you visiting your parents here in the middle of March? Well, that's simple, children. It's Christmas. I'll wait for y'all. I'll catch up. Did you just ask how to fix stuff? Yes. Yes, I did. I don't think it ever will. I apologize to all of Ohio. Cleveland, our biggest export is crippling depression. You might see that guy. But I specifically asked Akron to fix itself. But yes, all of Ohio, please just fix yourself. You just fix yourself. Y'all broken. Your whole state is just broken. It's broken. Your road system is broken. It's broke. Then again, most of the cities in Ohio, the economy's went in the toilet a while ago, so ta-da! Sorry, Ohio. Ohio's not real. It can't hurt you. This is true. It's just that field of soybeans and corn that I drive past on the way to visit my parents and to go to Anthrocon. But yes, I am actually visiting my parents here March 8th/9th for Christmas 2023. It has been years that my parents... Meanwhile, Ohio. Derp. Yeah, Ohio's derp. Are you in Ohio, Chi? Or Parzival? Are you actually in Ohio? If so, I'll wave at you as I drive through your state. I can't say that Ohio is the worst, though, on roads. Pennsylvania does not know what to do with roads. They haven't figured out how to fix them in decades either. They just... The patch trucks come out every few months and put new patches in, and then those get ripped out by trucks and or plows. And then another set of patches come in and fill in even more holes. So, perfect. When I lived overseas... February was Christmas. Nice. Since flights were way cheaper. Oh no, I'm at a place worse than Ohio. There are places worse than Ohio? Ohio's so boring. How did you find somewhere that's worse than Ohio? They have a town called Hicksville that Javi likes to go get lotto tickets at. It's apparently not too far across the border from us. It was the drabbest, most boring little town I think I've ever stopped in. Florida? Iowa? Okay, those two are now effectively more train wrecks than Ohio. And Ohio just had a big train wreck last year, if you remember. Yay for chemical spills. Well, it sounds... Oh, yeah, Pennsylvania's roads suck. The only place in the U.S. where you can get a DUI for driving well. The potholes are so deep and prevalent, the only reason you would drive straight is if you're drunk. Pretty much. California. Insert dramatic music here. Oh, you live in Expensiveville then. Because, like, most of California costs all the money just to be in. That and most of New England. So, there's that. I'm sorry. A lot of people want to live in California, though, so there's something going on there. And at least if you're looking to the what has become the most common furry migration to move towards Washington State, at least you're one step closer than a lot of us. You're only about a day and a half drive north to Washington from pretty much anywhere in California, since you just have to worry about one coast. Whereas if I were to try and drive there, that's like 3 time zones away. And a lovely mountain range known as the Rockies between me and there. Cali is most progressive. This is true. High gas prices, high rent prices. Yes. When we moved out of our cheap apartment in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, we actually looked to where we would get the most bang for our buck. Lowest housing, gas, general cost of living, with maximum pleasure, maximum fun things in short enough driving distance. That's why we ended up in Indiana, Fort Wayne specifically. There's a lot of stuff to do in Fort Wayne as far as eating and shopping, and some fun things. Short enough driving distance to several nice state parks, including Pokagon, which is only like half hour, 45 minutes north of where we live. Which there's tons and tons of walking trails in the woods. We are 3.5 hours east of MFF, 5 hours west of Anthrocon, 2 hours north of Indy FurCon, and plenty of friends that we actually know in the area already. That really helps. You don't expect to see your friends all every day, but having friends accessible is a good thing. It's a fun drive. Well, yeah, you've driven it because you're crazy like that, Mindy. Minnesota is only one stop over before the next step to the West Coast where we're stable enough for it. That is, I'm actually proud that you two have had kind of like a plan. You're like walking across the country one section at a time. You had a house in Pennsylvania, and you moved over and ended up with a house in Minnesota, and then you're planning to do next house out in, I'm assuming Washington or California. I don't know for sure. Not to mention wild forest fires every summer. Well, yeah, California has forest fire season. We had that here too. It's just moving on and on. But when your job doesn't require a static position, pick where you are happiest with the cost to fun ratio. Like, I know there are places that are cheaper that we could move to, by far. But let's just say, I don't want to live in West Virginia. I don't want to live in bum fluff nowhere where I could own a big house. I was told I could buy a house as big or bigger than the one we have here for like $20,000 where Noob lives in Newcastle. But I don't want to have bars on my windows. Also, Newcastle's quickly dying, so there's nothing to do there. Everything would be driving distance, not short distance. Washington State seems like the destination. Yeah, a lot of people have been going that way, all stance. And I'm okay with that. It seems like a nice place, and if everybody's happy, good for them. As long as everybody doesn't move away from me, where we bought a house, I'm happier. Either or, depending. That's fair. Depends on what you end up finding and who you want to live next to when it comes to actual moving point. Getting out of PA was a quality of life upgrade. Yeah, I'll be honest. When we were looking to move, one of the concept points was Western Pennsylvania, west of Pittsburgh area, somewhere in the region where you used to be. But the cost of something worth having wasn't worth it, and if I could afford it, it wasn't a place I wanted to live. And or there wasn't anything around it to do. I don't want to have to drive 45 minutes to get to a Walmart I don't want to have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to visit a friend. I think we're at our stretching point here where it's about 15 minutes to our nearest couple of friends in multiple directions. And it looks like the Babkin is back, and oh, she's doing a cute bunny. Hello, Bun Bun. But both Pittsburgh area and the Baltimore area were just too expensive to afford. We were not going to be able to get the bang for our buck on our housing there. So both had to go to the south of that direction. I got a water. I'm going to take that before I keep reading. Par wants to one day just leave California, move to Alaska. Go north to Alaska. Just do it. I hear it's a little chilly up there most of the time of the year, though, so bring a sweater.
I'm gonna make a dumb joke video game reference. I hope you don't find Metal Gear while you're out there.
Don't find Metal Gear while you're up there. Was Metal Gear based in Alaska?
Yeah, the first Metal Gear game is based in Alaska.
Nice. I did not know that. You could move near me. Well, yeah. I'll get you a Metal Gear. You can move near me, says Nepal. Well, Nepal is a sweet plushie, and I wouldn't mind living near Nepal. And I wouldn't mind Nepal living near me. So that would be a bonus one way or the other. I need to get out of the state, too. I can understand all the stance. I know yours is specifically a lot to do with your specific location of living. Most parts of Pennsylvania, either I don't want to live in, or I can't afford to live in the places I want to live. So Carlisle was fine. I had to move there for work-related reasons. At the time, I had to move in. If I was going to move, I had to move into work territory. And that was in work territory where we got that apartment. And we looked at houses there. We actually considered buying a double-wide trailer type house a couple of times because they were like $50,000 for a 3-bedroom. But with plot of land and off-street parking and all that jazz. So nice places. But it just, I didn't want to commit to that. And if I'm going to buy a house, I want to buy a house, not buy, as I was looking at it, a stepping stone to a house. And the two directions we were thinking about moving slightly closer to friends was either towards Pittsburgh, which I'm definitely glad we didn't since, well, Mendy moved away from Pittsburgh. And Sunny, of course, because they're both one unit. And the other choice was towards Baltimore. And even getting closer to Baltimore where our friends were down there was just the housing cost just kept getting more and more expensive the closer we got. And it wasn't worth it. It feels like a dead end for the soul there. Yeah, you know, Pennsylvania's fine, but it's not for some of us, apparently. I like visiting there. I'm going to be visiting there in about 5 days. But, you know, and I got that hide.
Oh, don't mind me. Just playing Pokemon Go.
I did get that hydrate there, Commander.
There's new special research out, and the ladybug just ran away. God damn it!
I'm sorry.
I need to catch one more Pokemon to finish part of the research.
Good luck. And yes, Commander, I did get that hydrate.
Get my hands on a Charcadet.
Good luck. Yes, I did get that hydrate, Commander. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. Luella says, I see a cutie Caddie. No, I'm not a cutie Caddie. I'm just a regular, ordinary Caddie. I'll keep a look.
That's a lie.
I keep an eye out for the Metal Gear when I get there. Good work, Par. You can do it. You'll find it for us. I never hear good about Baltimore. I wish I had enough money to live in Monterey and commune with the otters whenever I wanted. I can understand that. Caddie the cute. I'm not a teacup bunny, Luella. Not unless someone redeems it.
You are to me because I'm taller. I'm bigger than you.
That's just because you're big Benoy. You're just a different
very big
species.
Benoi. I scaled this avatar to my actual height, and every time I do that to an avatar, I am tall.
Fine.
5 feet 10 inches in this game in meters. I hope that's what the M stands for. It's 1.77.
Yep. All right, Nepal.
I need to do this.
All right, yes, Nepal.
Tall.
You are tall. Okay, Nepal, you request this, I will give it. I am a good girl. I am a good girl, Nepal. I am a very, very good girl. Did this satisfy you? And Thunder says, good evening, Thunder Puppy. It is good to see you. Welcome, 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 little puppy Fluff. And Thunder wants me to say, I'm a teacup bunny. I'm a teacup bunny. I am a very small, little teacup-sized bunny. There.
I actually do have a teacup bunny on my head.
That is a teacup bunny. Thunder says, I got you. Yeah, thank you, Thunder. Thank you for helping Luella. I'm really happy for you. Did that satisfy me? Yes. Yes, it did.
1.85.
I'm glad.
That would make Alice dance 5'11".
Thunder says, thank you. You're welcome, Thunder. You're a good boy.
If my math is correct, Alice dance is 5'11".
I'm 6 feet even in the evening and 6 feet 1 in the morning.
6'1".
And Alice Dance is apparently 6'1".
I can get used to Alice dance being that height. My older brother was 6'1".
It's a good tall. But joking aside, I want to move to Alaska one day because my mom wanted to take me there, but she wasn't around long. Aww. Par. Okay. In a lot of ways, that is really sweet. You're a good par. Good Parsival. Luella says, I'm 1.8. It is 5'11". I should know I'm 5'11". Nice.
Well, Luella's 1 inch taller than I am. I can only be 5'11" if I put, like, my steel toe boots on.
Boops.
Then I'm 5'11".
Well, technically, I'm 6 3/4 inches, but let me have an inch extra of supremacy, and please and thanks. All Stance,
I'm getting so many invites.
You are welcome to claim all of 6'1". That is yours. Mendy says, I'm a massive 5'4". That is a massive, massive tiger man. I'm the biggest in the room. Well, if you think about it, yeah, I think you are. Luella says, I'm 5'11" at base, so if I put heightening footwear on, I'd be taller too. Fair.
I like Alice Dance's latest comment.
What about, let me have an extra inch of superiority?
Please and thank you. Yes, Alice Dance.
Got to get yourself some 3-foot tall platform heels. That'd be like super 70s. Can I have...
Yeah, I'm not putting on heels.
Can they just be like platform shoes
Painful.
with like fish in them? Because that'd be just awesome. I want to have 3-foot tall platform shoes with fishies that live in them. I'm going to do everything I can to make her wish into reality one day. Aw, you're such a good par. I hope you enjoy. You get to go to live Alaska and you enjoy it. And you do it for you and for your mom. I was robbed when I realized I stopped growing in middle school.
That's
Yeah.
so sweet. That par is doing that. A little bit of story I have that is kind of similar, even though it has to do with a video game I play called Warframe.
Mm-hmm.
Before my older brother passed away, he was actually going to buy me the Prime pack for a Warframe called Harrow, and he didn't get to do it. He was going to buy me that pack. I worked my ass off to get that Warframe.
Aww.
Relic after relic after relic to get that Warframe.
Aww. Well, I'm glad you got.
Still not done, actually. I still need to finish the package, so I need to get Harrow Prime's Prime weapons too, and that's gonna take a while as well. I do have friends who can help me though, and I know they will absolutely help me get them.
You can
And then
do
the package will be complete.
You can do it, little Bunkin. You got this.
And do you know what Juggalos are?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the fan group for Insane Clown Posse.
Mm-hmm.
My brother was a Juggalo. He loved Insane Clown Posse. So I painted my Harrow black and red all over.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this. I'm 100% okay with this.
So I'm keeping Harrow forever.
Mm.
And something else as well. In order to keep a special memory of my grandpa, despite the shirt I'm wearing belonged to him. Once, only ever once, he actually gave me his credit card to buy a game on Steam. I still have that game.
Aww.
It's called Shell Shock.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I joined, but I'm playing other stuff.
Family.
I'm sorry you have to miss your family. Crystal said, I joined, but I'm playing other stuff. And that's okay. You don't have to join. You're allowed to play other...
He's playing a trucking game on Steam.
You're allowed to play games, Crystal. I am actually happy you're enjoying yourself. Please have fun. Have all of the funs. And...
This is what I think of Crystal Lily.
Tongue. Got it.
I'm just making a goofy face.
Goofy face.
I like this avatar because she can do this goofy face.
Mandy, I can somewhat relate to your shortness problem. Crystal is cute. I agree, Luella. I come from what I refer to as the family of hobbits. Most of my family is short and chubby. And they're only
5'4"? Markiplier is 5'4".
And they're only getting shorter. My mother is well under 5 at this point because she used to be 4'11", and she's shrank over the last few years. She's
happens when you get older, you shrink.
She's getting close to the 4 mark. She always tells me, I'm going to cut you off the kneecaps if you do that again, every time I lean down and put my head on top of hers. Mostly because I now have to really lean down to do so. So most
Are you, Caddie?
6'1" in the morning, 6 foot evening when I go to bed. I compress an inch during the day.
How the hell does that work?
Your spine. It compresses during the day from the weight of your body. Most people don't notice it. I've measured myself in the morning and the evening enough times in a row to go, 6'1" when I wake up, 6 foot even when I go to bed. And there's Luella, who's being adorable. Mwah. Hi, bad girl.
How the heck you close to my height? You short.
Mwah.
Shawty.
Not that short. Real life, I'm 6
So taller than you. You know my height in here is 0.8 meters.
Mine's usually 0.88 is what I aim for. I like 0.88. I don't know why, but that's the one I go for. Oh, I'm currently 0.9. from what I last dragged.
My favorite number is 8, and you got 2 of them. That's awesome.
That's my favorite height in VR chat.
I'm currently 1.77.
Mm.
I'm a big bunny.
Yay! There we go. Facing the right way again. So most of my family is cute. Well, I would definitely say my mother is cute. My sister is cute. I'm not cute. My dad's
You're cute.
not really the cutest kind, but he's awesome.
Yeah. However, you're cute.
Nah.
These lies.
As you
These
say that in
lies.
such a cutie way.
Nah. My smallest aunt is 4'9", and my mom was 5'1". My uncle... A big buddy stared.
You
Yes?
are adorable.
Silver gets it.
Look at that. She's all flustered now. It's so
Aw.
cute.
It's okay, because
I'm-
Crystal's Silver's adorable too. But Crystal is adorable.
My smallest aunt is 4'9". My mom was 5'1", and my uncle's as tall as me. Short Sicilian family. Yes, but you have a very good food heritage behind you if you're Sicilian. So, you got that going for you. You're,
Why is it with Silver and Crystal, my brain swaps their names all the time?
that's okay. They both wear similar avatars a lot, so I'll get confused as to who's standing next to me if they're being quiet too long. Fun fact, when I talk to most people, I look at their name tag before I say it if they're in the room. Because otherwise, I may say the wrong name, even if I've just been staring at Luella, and I'll just look over and just... Silver, and then my brain goes, wait, no, stop. You're the wrong person. Try again.
I have those turned off.
I never do. It makes my life easier. Heck yeah, Short Squad, says Thunder. Short Squad. I am the same height as Kevin Hart, says Chi. Ooh. Mindy says, like, just 2 more inches, please, so I can reach things and not shred the bottoms of my jeans so fast. I feel you there. Yeah. Those are struggles. Assuming me, because jeans always come so long, you end up having having jeans that come down too low, and yeah. Yep, that's why. And they make jeans that are 29 inseam, but you have to be really thin for it. Yeah. Why do pants not come in the right sizes? They always seem to come in whatever sizes they pick, and they never seem to be human shaped. I'm 6.
Why would I want it to be human shaped?
Well, I mean, just like the shape of the humanoid that's trying to wear them.
Cool.
They're
Cool new feature.
So
We're talking about your real world clothes, not your VR clothes.
I know.
Boop.
But why would I want to be human? You
I-
know how I live? Because
Exactly.
I don't really go outside. I'm naked.
I'm wearing comfy clothes.
I would love to be naked right now.
Wild says, I'm...
Naked in my own, or why would I be clothed in my own home?
Because I have a leather chair and I don't like sticking to it. Wild says, I'm 6 foot even. I'm the tallest in my family. Me too.
I have a leather chair. I just put things on it so I can sit on that and not have to be clothed.
Yeah, I do have a fur cover on my my chair, which is really nice. But still, I like wearing at least
You don't have to
shorts.
be clothed, that's fine. I just don't.
And we're both okay like that. I like wearing snuggly soft things, so, I mean, I have my reasons.
So you're snuggly and soft and cute and adorable. Got it.
No, but you
I do
are.
that, except
Yeah.
the space
so
that
are
I
you.
currently sit in is public. So I can't be naked.
Yeah. I love my roommate, and she doesn't mind that I live this way. So
Nice. I always had the problem when I would try to buy jeans that apparently Walmart would only ever have like 1 pair of jeans out of all of the jeans that would be my waist. They would have a one pair. I would have to be okay with whatever the length was and whatever shade of blue or black they happened to have. That was the one pair that fit me. If I found two pairs that epic day, I would get both of them. It's just they don't believe that they're that the people that shop there are over a size 30 waist apparently, because it's rare. It's you have tons of 30s, then a few 32s, then maybe some 36s or 34s, and after that, the quantity of jeans available starts to go. I'm thinking, I look at all these people that are shopping at this Walmart. I know why these size pants still exist there, because no one shopping here can buy them.
Yeah. It's this weird thing where it's like the people who shop there are not the people at the clothes fit, and yet for some reason they only order clothes that don't fit the people there.
Whenever, hello Nepal. Whenever it's coming to the fall clothing season, where the soft fluffy pants are going to be released, I shop that section like a hawk. I am there every single grocery trip just to check and see if pink fuzzy pants are in stock. Because I know there's going to be like 3 pairs of my size that show up, period. The entire season. They're there the first day. So buy them before someone else does. And then they're mine. Which right now, yes, I'm wearing pink fuzzy pants. They're really nice, soft,
That sounds awesome.
plushy fur. And
I've seen pink and fuzzy.
I try. And they also have a satin lining, so they're super comfortable in both ways.
So wait,
nice.
Caddie. You like pink fuzzy things and see them as cute, yes?
Yes.
And you try to be pink and fuzzy.
I think you're trying to put too much logic into this.
You're
So in
cute.
other words,
You're cute.
you're cute.
No.
Silver got it.
Cutie. Cutie pink bunny.
I wear chunks for shoes so that at least the shredded jeans fits my overall look. Well, at least you have a plan. Par says, be right back. I got to go do something real quick. Well, you are a quick critter, if I remember right by your previous name. So you do it. You do it, Par. Mendy says, Old Navy has been a welcome change for jeans, and me especially with them in the middle state of my body. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're able to find pants that make you happier. Thunder says, yeah, I feel that. I'm lucky that I fit a 29L pair of jeans, but buying any sort of dress shirts off the rack is impossible. Yeah, basically. The Caddie, says Nick. The Nick, says the Caddie. Hi, Nick. Good evening, little cute green. Jonathan's...
Cutie Caddie says me.
No. The cutie Luella's being cutie, though. Jonathan says, how am I doing? I am doing just fabulous, Jonathan. How are you? And Luella's doing cute. And Silver is doing cute. And Nepal is doing cute.
And Nepal is doing cute. And Caddie is
doing cute.
No.
Yes.
No, wait, no. Caddie is not doing cute. Caddie is being cute.
Nah.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Your existence is cute.
no amount of anything will change the shape of my hips, which is fine as long as I can find decent jeans. 100% with you on both forefronts. Hips are as big as they are. My shoulder blades are as big as they are. And that is what dictates what pants and shirts fit me. I have lost a lot of weight. And I have told so many people, I know my limits, that this is not going to happen, Pastor. Oh, no. Once you lose weight, everything gets small. I was like, Your skeleton does not get smaller when you lose fat. I was like,
No.
take
What idiot said that?
take your finger and poke me in the side right here. And I point to right where my hip bone is. Put your finger there and press. Does your finger go in any more at all? No, it's really hard right there. I was like, that's where the hip bone is. That's
This
how...
is like a good excuse to touch Caddie's waist.
I'm okay with that. I'm a very touchy person, so that's fine. I lost most of my back fat now, which is good. I used to have a lot more of that when I was chunkier. My moobs have decreased and are now just small little mooblets. So you can easily...
He just has breasts.
You can easily poke at my upper body and feel my shoulder blades. You could see them if I shrug forward because they do the dent thing. So I could say, this is where my shoulder blades really are. Cloink. You can literally see the bones. You can't quite see the upper part of my rib cage because there's like a small amount of skin and puff still on top of it. But you can't really poke in. You hit bone right away. I know how big my body is. I do not have fantasies of wearing large-sized t-shirts ever. Extra large, maybe.
All I'm getting from this is Caddie is cute.
No, Luella is cute. Caddie is chonky.
Yes. Yeah, so you're cute.
The only thing that'd change is invasive medically. Yeah, exactly. Neither you nor I, Mendy, are going to go get our hips shaved off to have a smaller size of pants. I mean, Luella could get her hips shaved off if she wants to have smaller pants, but I'm not going to do that.
No.
Agreed, see?
No. No.
Yeah, no, I didn't think you would.
I overcame body dysmorphia. I'm pretty okay with where I'm at, thanks.
Good girl. And no, I didn't mean you would actually want to get that done. You were just standing here, so I used you as my example.
What now?
You're an example. An adorable example.
No, you said good girl.
I'm sorry, you're a bad girl.
Hmm.
Better?
Mm.
Bad girl.
Still a good example.
Still a good example. Hell no. Agreed, Mendy. 100% hell no.
You don't want to overcome things like I did.
Caddie, I do...
Losing your empathy.
Commander, we are not using the Sawzall and super glue to make my rib cage and hips smaller. That's not how this works.
Oh, okay. No saw. I'm not gonna say anything. No tools or anything like that. But can we just have fun with the super glue?
I've done that before by accident. The Millennium Falcon model was very, very detailed, and I made it during the winter time.
Ooh.
Very detailed.
Some context here because I was listening to music.
Oh, we were talking about super glue and enjoying it, and I mentioned the Millennium Falcon model that was very detailed that I built in my bedroom when I was a teenager during the winter.
Why does my brain think it'd be a very fun idea to just glue us all together?
No! Do you know how uncomfortable that is to get out of?
My brain says it'll be fun.
If you make it a Dremel...
I don't know about that.
You make it a Dremel, I'm in? Okay, so... Commander, you got your setup. You just need to involve a Dremel, not the Sawzall, and Mendy is all up on. The stories of women in the Middle Ages getting ribs removed for corsetting was all proven false. They may have been corseted to the point where they broke them with the corsets, but they never had them removed for corsetting. Also,
It's like it's a false rumor that Marilyn Manson had ribs removed so that he could do things.
yeah, no. I have concerns. Well, yes, Mandy, I assume you would have concerns. For the record, corsets don't have to be scary. They can be fun. I actually enjoy wearing one. No joke. This is actually for real. They can be really fun. Not only
Like they could be.
you don't want to wear a corset to the point where it's making it hard to breathe. If you do that, that's a problem. Ribs and Rivers is a thing now, yet is a thing now. It didn't used to be. People blame it on the before times, and now they're like, oh, well, people used to. No, they didn't. We do now? Well, great. But
I'm okay with my ribs, thanks.
if you put a corset on just the point where it's tight, not where it's causing a problem, it does easily squeeze in your belly a little bit, give you a little bit of a shape.
Especially with barbecue sauce.
Pushes your hips out a little because now you're in the fat from your belly is pushing a little bit more down that way. And usually they will press up whatever you have of chest fluff and give you a little bit of cleavage. And it feels like, and I'm not lying here, it feels like a satin hug that just sort of stays with you the whole time you have it on. So if you want to get a hug of satin that just sits on you until you take it off, go buy a $30 corset off eBay.
Or you could just hug Caddie.
And of course, as Caddie said, don't make it too tight or you won't be able to breathe, because this is actually a scene that happened in the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Yeah, that would be an example of a really constrictive corset as opposed to one that was meant for just fun. To get something that would actually...
Women in London must have learned not to breathe.
To actually get one that would work like that, though, you would definitely have to have gone up from just a basic cloth and or satin corset up to something that was definitely leather, with all metal and or leather parts to it. So you're looking at hundreds of dollars for a thing that would help you not breathe well. Just putting that out there. That becomes expensive when a corset can actually do that to you, because a satin and cotton fabric, cotton, polycotton, whatever, fabric one, will break before you hurt yourself too much. This will not be fun. It will probably hurt you in the process, mind you, because a garment snapping on your body that was constrictive is not going to be a fun thing going off. Either the corset itself will tear or the ribbon that is being used on the back to tighten it will break. Both of those usually will hold for quite a long time, but it will break before you do. Wild says, I do like wearing my corset when I dress up. This is very good. This is very valid. I am glad you enjoy wearing your corset, Wild. Also, Luella is now a little vampire girl? Kitty girl?
It's actually a femboy model.
Femboy. Well, you look girly, so I guess the femboy part's coming out.
And then I, Furryified it and somehow ended up with Gremlin.
Close enough. I like it. It looks good on you.
Thank you.
Looking good.
First time I put one on, I was like, I am so heckin' cute. I have to get this base. And
You
now I have
are
the base,
heckin'.
And I did this.
You are heckin' cute. You're all a heckin' cute. You're heckin' cute. And you're heckin' cute. All of you are
And
heckin'
you're
cute. I am not a... No. You're both not allowed to say that.
Heckin' cute. Teddy, the only person here who does not believe you're cute is you. I think you're outnumbered.
Y'all bullying me. Ah, well.
Yes, with love.
Well, good thing I like all of you so you can stick around. You can keep bullying me if you want to.
Exactly. Yes, we're gonna keep calling you cute and adorable, and then one day, and then watch as we start calling you pretty and beautiful.
No. 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 I made a little...
So, in other words, Caddie is pretty and beautiful. Got it.
No.
Yes, I've seen you. I know this to be true.
These fibs.
We'll let chat decide.
No.
I do not fib.
This Caddie heckin' cute. None of those are no. I'm gonna go with duh. That's the closest to no I can get out of that.
You always try to go for no, and it's like...
It's never there. I did make some progress on my fursuit project this weekend. Not a lot, but a little, and I'm happy with what I did. I did make it to Joann's. I got the buckram, so I have eyeball material. And while I was there, I picked up my zipper, so I can get in and out of it. And after finishing...
Did you pick up your zapper?
I did not, but we already have one of those, so we're okay.
Oh, well?
Yeah, toy zap gun that Masika has. It goes zip, zip, zip. It's a cute toy. I finished the 2 puff parts of shoulder for the effective neck ruff part of the poodle cut. And I sewed one onto the chest, which I'd already finished. And I sewed the zipper onto the chest and the other part of the shoulder, so those are attached. And I made and sewed in the between the 2 shoulders the little bit of fluff in the back to finish the poodle's neck fluff area. Next step is going to be I'm going to work on the arms to attach those shoulder bits and go down to the wrist cuffs I'd already made. So that way I'll have kind of an upper body thing going on.
Nice.
And yes, I'm going to work on the eyes eventually. That's why I got the buckram. But eyes are one of the things that I have the most apprehension about. And if I have some ambition to work on the project, I'm going to work on something I can work on. If I get full ambition, I go in for something heavier like eyes. But progress is progress. Every bit that gets done now is one less bit that needs to be done by July. Because July 3rd is Drive to Anthracon Day. It needs to be done by then. Yay.
Yeah, that's
Or people
Drive
can
Dance
vote in
Day
the
for
poll.
you.
Oh, are you going on the 2nd?
No, I'll probably be there about the first, I would imagine.
Barf. I used to...
Yeah, well, I'm on staff.
It's fair.
Everyone vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Let us know.
Yes, vote in the poll.
I used to
Let
show
your
up...
voice be heard.
I used to show up to Anthracon several extra days early and just camp out at Swifty's house and work from his basement. But it didn't really feel like it was needed to go bother them for a few days, and they were also trying to get ready for the convention. So as I got older, the less I started doing that, but it was fun while I did it. I also did it at Mendy's place a couple of times. I stopped at his place when he lived in Pittsburgh and camped in one of the spare sleeping spots. So did that a few times. That was fun. But it does come down to available time off and what can I and can't I do wherever I end up. And bringing my ability to work from home now is a lot more stuff. And I'd rather just work from home till it's time to be at the convention than bring work from home with me, which is for the 2 of us, 2 laptops, 3 additional monitors, keyboards, mice, probably a router. Well, at least a couple of switches for us to plug everything into, a switch to plug everything into someone's one network cable.
Of course, you're definitely bringing cuties.
Well, I bring Cutie, I bring Fopsy. Fopsy's a cutie.
And
Yeah,
yourself.
Popsy's a cutie, and so yeah, so's Caddie.
No, I don't. I'm not Cutie. No.
Hey, in chat says different.
Well, the poll didn't have options. The poll had yes,
Yes,
done
done.
naturally.
The poll has plenty of options.
What? Yes.
None of the options were no.
Okay, I agree. It didn't have as many options as past polls. I forget what the other one was, but there was a fourth one that was also a yes.
It was probably of course.
Yeah.
Commander says, and a partridge in a pear tree. And a partridge in a pear tree.
And a caddy is a cutie.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, listen to how cute that is.
Okay, fun little fact about that particular song. The 2 items that you get the most of are items number 6 and 7. So you get 6 geese a laying and 7 swans a swimming, which total to the number of times you get them totals you up to 42 of each of those, which is more than any of the other things. So you end up with 24 geese a laying and 24 swans a swimming. What are you going to do with... You're going to make
That's
breakfast with
48,
those
not
eggs.
42.
Oh, 48, that's what I was... Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did the math a while ago just out of curiosity. But yeah, you get the most of those 2.
There are things that come in high. But there are things that come in higher numbers. How do you get the most of them?
Because you get less times you get those. Every day after day 6, you get day 6. Every day after day 7, you get day 7 again. You get a total of 12 partridges in a pear tree because you get that every single day. You get a total of 11.
What also means that you get. Which also means that you get more of them is the fact that like some of the geese are laying, meaning that there's even more geese coming out of them.
Nah, it just means you have really big omelet.
Yum.
I'm okay with this too. I like eggies. Eggies are good.
Eggs.
Eggs.
I like cuties. The cutie candy is nice.
Well, you are a cutie, so that's good.
Yeah, I tend to like cuties quite a lot.
I know, you like Lucy.
Yeah, and I like silver.
And you like Silver. And you like Nepal. And you like Crystal.
I don't know Nepal enough.
Nepal. This is Luella.
I know
Luella.
Nepal's a cutie, but
This is Nepal.
oh no, it takes more than that for me.
Well, then you two need to get to know each other better because you're both wonderful. And I like you both.
Maybe.
I do like you both. Even if you're a bad girl and you're a good girl.
And you're a cutie.
But I'm not a cutie.
But you are.
But I'm not.
Bunnies are supposed to be cute.
But you are.
But
If I'm a good girl, then you're cute.
no.
If you're not cute, then Nepal's not a good girl.
Fine, I'm changing it to this again.
I'm not a babkin. And I'm not a babkin.
No. Your avatar has nothing to do with it, Caddie.
No, you definitely are.
Also, on top of that, you just picked something else that's cute.
No, it's sexy and hot.
Sexy and hot and
And
cute.
cute.
And it has extra hands to pet you all
Believe
with.
me,
These things
Pictures on
are
the
somehow
internet
like
of
mutually exclusive or something like
All
that.
the above.
It's not like they can't be together. And I'm like, no, they definitely go together.
No.
I should know Lucy exists.
Lucy's wonderful.
sexy, hot, cute, beautiful. That can come in all in one package.
Yeah, she's sexy.
What am I, Bisquick? Everything coming in one package? Just add water and I become pancakes?
No,
Oh,
just add
I would
water,
love
you
some
become a
pancakes right
cutie.
now.
Actually, Caddie,
Yes.
you're right. You were right originally. It was 42 of each of 6 and 7.
Okay. Yay. I mathed something good.
Because all you do is multiply the number that you
That's
start
the answer
on.
to the life, the universe, and everything.
Yes, exactly.
It's like they knew.
I do have a problem with pancakes. I'm sorry. I hope he's okay.
God, the position I was sitting in just caused me to have a sharp pain in my chest.
Don't do that.
Aww.
That's not good.
Now I just want to give
I'll
Silver
be fine. I
pets.
just need to stretch my chest out forward.
Good girl. Stretch out. Feel
I've
better.
been hunched over too long.
Parpar is back. And something went ding. What go ding? What go ding? Who go ding? What a ding. Ding. Show up on my screen. I want to see you. Whatever it was.
Ding, Caddie's a cutie. Ding, Caddie's a cutie. Ding.
No,
Caddie's a
that's not
cutie.
what it means. Oh, and first time chatter. Bet has something to do with that. Ara Theo Shadow Hunter. Oh, and it was that, I guess, right. Is now following.
They followed.
Hello there. Hello. Thank you for following and thank you for chatting there. Ara the Theo Shadow Hunter.
Caddie,
Yes?
I have awesome news.
You have awesome news.
My index has shipped.
Woot! Index, index, index. That means you'll be able to do things like this and move all your fingies around. And you can tilt your head and be all happy and enjoy your room space.
Damn it, I can't even say I'm not happy anymore.
Indexes are fun.
Happy.
I love my index. I'm really happy we invested in these. They're good. No, I'm not a certified cutie. No.
You are certified
Percival,
cutie.
you're certified cutie. Just
You're
come.
a verified cutie. You're a heckin' verified cutie.
Arateo. Okay. My mistake on that, but thank you, Ara, Lord of the longest name in the world, for saying all I had to do was call you Ara. You made my life easier. Arateo, Shadow Hunter. Cool. Nepal, I just request from you, Auntie Nepal. Apparently, Emmy sent a request of some kind to you. And she wants a cutie voice for 20 minutes and gives me a smug look.
Oh, it's a join request. One moment.
I think she just asked me to. I will get it. It's okay. Boop and double boop. She can join whichever one she picks. 20 minutes and... Okay, so when my wrist says 20 and 30, then I can stop using this voice. And I do apologize, Awa, for the ads. They do help pay for stuff. I know they suck, but they do really help. The last month, I made a little over $10 with the ads, which is going towards our computer upgrades. That'll be, knock on wood, if everything works well, the end of this month-ish. I am just waiting for our annual reviews to happen at work before I spend money, just because that says what our annual bonus actually is going to be and what, if any, raises we get. Hoping for big numbers on both, but...
Luella, in order for me to see you, you have to friend me, please.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Thank you. And Silver got all small, because she's a pretty little girl. Emmy is back being here, a bowling ball of floof. And she's adorable. Welcome back, Emmy Mammies. Who's the cutie now? Possible is the cutie now. Possible is cute. Oh, nice. Yeah. I don't want to just brag and say that, oh, good. Now you have the Wadim. Yes, someone gave me the cutie voice, Wadim. This happens. But I really appreciate all of you that take the time to at least watch my stream and give ad money by just watching. Oh, teapot. Okay, you get the song. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here are my handles, here are my spouts. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Preferably in 2 cups since I have 2 spouts right now. That was a bonus version.
That's Belzebub from Has Been Hotel, isn't it, Caddie?
Yep.
Or Hell of a Boss?
Hell of a boss. Queen Bee. Yeah. I like being her. She's fun.
I need to get back to Hell of a Boss.
But, yes, all of you that have been very helpful in either subscribing or giving subscriptions or just watching ads, I've actually successfully made it so I was getting a payout 2 months in a row from Twitch. And Twitch has a minimum Twitch has a minimum payout value of $50. So that means I did really good the last couple of months, and that's really nice because that definitely will help with the computer costs. And I know it's going to be over time, but I will still give you a lammy lammy dance with the cutesy voice. Who wants a lammy lammy lammy? I do. So go out and greet your mammy, mammy, mammy. Hi dear, and stomp, stomp, stomp around the daisies. But don't you forget about your baby. Nyeh. Waits for it to load. There we go. Nyeh. Yes, I made it to a Lammy dance and on Lammy. I tried my best. I wasn't fast enough.
That is an insane. The avatar is insanely cute.
I really like that one. I also love the Queen Bee avatar. I love Hell of a Boss. Oh, me too. Hell of a Boss was fun. And I really loved that episode. Her song really just, that hits so good.
The one in the club?
Yeah. I'm what you want, not what you need.
Yes.
Caddie, I think I'm gonna go now. I just wanted to come and cuddle.
Okay, little sheepy poof. You be a good girl. Thank you for visiting again.
Again, I am not a good girl. I'm a chaos-bringing little bowling ball of floof.
You are a good girl. And that's a good girl, and that's a girl.
To be used as a meat shield.
And Luella is a bad girl wherever she ran off to.
Auntie Nepal.
Bye.
Doot. And I got another join request. Hold on, I clicking. I'm slow.
Probably from Crystal.
It is. I also love to see a wild Ramblin'.
Supposed to be some sort of Nezuko from Demon Slayer.
I'm a bunny.
Bunny.
Yeah,
Benoy.
well, the reason I'm asking is with your carrot that way, you remind me of Nezuko from Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, because Nezuko always has a scroll in her mouth.
And
Yeah.
and yes, this is a wonderful Renamon. I think you all should have one as cute as Nepal here to hang around you and just be adorable.
Auntie Nepal.
Say what, Emmy?
Handling you. Have a good night.
All right, you have a good night.
Have a good night.
You've been poofed. And first time chatter, Josh Woods number 2 says hi. Well, there, I'm facing front again. Hello, Josh Woods. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for chatting and all that fun jazz. It's good to have you. We mostly just chat here. I used to play a lot more games on my stream as well, but more than not, people would only talk to me when I was doing this. So I'm doing what I get the most interaction with and I have the most fun with. So
I do not know my positioning. Where am I?
You're in bunny spot.
I'm fine.
You were right there.
I'm gonna go explore.
And Ara says Benoy. Yes, that's a Benoy. And that's a beautiful Arfle. Hello. Hello, good girl. Mwah.
I am a good.
I'm what you want, not what you
Very
need.
good. Very good.
You're good. Pretty puppy. Oh, I'm naughty. I'm definitely being something naughty today. And you're being something adorable.
See that?
I have no qualms about what I'm doing. I am a happy, happy little demon creature. And you're a pretty Arfle. Boof.
Yes. And people will. I am.
Crystal's a good girl. Confirmed. Wait, hold up.
Actually, if I
Writer?
put a ponytail
Oh.
on, it'll be-
No, that would be, that's Crystal.
Go.
But yes, Ryder also wears a white Arflin with a usually big pink sweater. It's one of the default items. And it's adorable.
And people mistake me for Ryder until I open my house.
Though you're both cute, both in person and your person behind the screen and your avatar. You're both wonderful, sweet little fluffles.
This world is massive.
And it's full of trees.
Uh-huh.
Definitely like the family farm.
As at a certain point, you don't see trees anymore, and you just see grass,
Uh,
and you just see nothing but white.
Jax is trying to lure you away, Nepal, with fried chicken. So just warning you about that.
I've already eaten, so I'm good.
Sorry. I already fed my Rena. My Rena is not going to sneak away for food.
I can always piss off Smoke. I don't know. That thing.
You're cutting out a lot.
Well, it's just my
But
headset. I think the speaker on the mic on my Quest was. I'm
Messing
gonna
up,
say I'm gonna
apparently.
need better. Yes. I'm gonna have to buy an actual microphone to plug into it.
yeah, sounds like it.
Because the built-in one for the Quest is kind of
Garbage.
poopy.
Mm.
As I was saying, I could really piss off Smokey the Bear by setting this whole forest on fire.
No, don't smoke the forest. Don't set the forest on fire.
I just don't want to set the world on fire. On fire.
Good girl.
Panda.
Josh says,
One of Panda's
I love Hell of a Boss. I do too. It's a great show. I look forward to every episode of that. Ara says, oh. Yep. No, not Ryder, but another wonderful fluff that, and I do know Ryder, so that's not a not thing either.
And
She's
so do I.
also,
I hung out with her all day this morning.
see, we're both friends with Ryder.
I kind of did, but then I had to go to bed. I was EP.
This happens.
No, you went to bed because you were chickening out because the Terror of Nowhere.
That's not the only reason. I was tired too.
Time to tint my gray hair a different hue. We don't talk about actual gray hairs. Ara says, looks like Crystal, looks like Ryder first. I'm sorry. Well, that's fine. No. They're both white Arflins. This is an easy mistake. This happens to to her all the time.
Actually, I'm not the only clone. There's somebody that she knows that is a complete clone. His name is
Yeah.
Crux. And I think he has the exact same avatar Ryder has.
So,
The only way we could tell the difference between them all was that Ryder was wearing a different dress.
And my eyes.
Jack says, Ryder is your sister. There, we've decided Ryder just happens to be your sister. You're out of the same litter. Done. Lore.
As I told her before I went to bed, I'm her mini-me.
lore. We have lore. We've turned this into lore. That means Crystal is Ryder's littermate. Arflins all looks at any given model all looks basically similar. It's just depending on how you end up coloring them. So you're gonna see a million Arflins that look the same. You're gonna find a million Hobkins that look the same. You're gonna find a million Nova Beasts that just happen to look the same if someone's using one of the many default colors on these creatures.
Kiggies.
Yeah, there's a lot of me.
And there's also a million of Fang, the crayon box, because of this avatar.
Chi wants some Doritos. I could honestly use some Doritos too. I love nacho cheese Doritos.
There were Doritos downstairs, but they all got eaten.
They're just too expensive. I don't want to spend that much on a chip that is
I just
just...
realized I look like a Disney character.
You do look like a Disney character. I'm okay with this. Ooh, Luna. Yes, we had a Luna.
A cute character.
And Ara wants a...
Character.
No. Ara wants an uwu. Do you need a little uwu, Ara? Because I can give you some uwu. You need uwu? You get uwu. You get all the uwu need. Because uwu are worth it. Uwu. There. Covered. And yes, we had a Luna for a few moments. And she's a very pretty Luna when she wants to be. Josh says, I'm sad. I'm sorry you're sad. Aww. Here, I give you huggies.
Okay, I'll go back to being a Luna.
There we go. Give you a big, fluffy queen bee hug. How's that? Does that help?
Luna, if I remember right.
Just nuzzle on in there.
There we go.
Them boobs are good for snuggling. All right. And now I'm back to the wall. I'm a little derpy, LOL. I'm EP. That's okay. You're allowed to be derpy and EP. I'm usually a little EP. I just fake it really well when I need to.
And she's also, and Caddie's always adorable.
I'm not adorable.
This is true.
And cute. And cute.
Not cute. Ryder Fluff uses the default Arflin white fur, default pink clothes, and default teal eyeballs. Anyone who buys the Arflin can essentially use the defaults and be an invitation to Ryder. This is true. This does not make Ryder Fluff not a unique person inside, just the concept of her basic usual look is a default one, which is not a bad thing.
The only difference is the various clothes she has for it.
Yes, she's uploaded quite a few different cute outfits for her Arful, and they're all adorable. I love watching her when she's on screen. She is a...
And I think I friended her this morning during Terror of Nowhere.
Yay! Yay. Yay. Shadow Ara says, thanks to Allstance. Yes, thank you, Allstance. You are a good help me helper bun. Ara says, I'm all floof, no brain.
Back to the avatar that everybody knows me in.
It's okay, says Josh. I'm glad.
Beep.
We will do our best to help keep you A-okay. What's in that head?
Beep.
Is it a brain? Nope. Just floof. No brain. Thank you for the hug. That makes me... Oh, yay. Well, I'm glad my hug helped make you happy. I try to make people smile.
My Nova Beep has a very interesting alternate palette.
Heartwood.
No? You like kissing boys?
Always boy kisser. Okay, you win.
What about kissing men?
Yes. All right, since you became Nova Beast, you know the rules. Say it with me. I'm big.
I'm big.
I'm brave.
I'm brave.
I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Good girl. Now give me huggies. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah.
4 times the huggies.
Yes, this is double huggy. You get all of the arms. I forget which one of you I stole this off of, but I really appreciate it because I'm enjoying her.
I think it was me.
I'm going to blame you, and then you get double huggy action out of it, so you win.
I'm okay with this.
Boy kisser, yes. Chippy chippy choppa choppa. Woo 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 woo. And then Par did a bunch of little boy kisser icons. You like kissing boys, don't you? I love kissing boys and girly boys and girls sometimes, but they're usually have boy parts. If you know what I mean. But I like all kinds of people.
You know what you mean.
I have my type.
I'm the full boy kisser experience.
You are maximum chippy chippy choppa choppa. Also. Mwah. And we have a Babkin. You're natural Babkin mode. Good girl, Silver. Mwah.
I'm not in Babkin mode.
You as a Hobkin is always Babkin. I mean, you're wearing an adorable little hoodie that says Pocky on it. It's pink. Babkin.
And then there's Flopsy's favorite that I have, that she found extremely adorable.
Oh, the little the Robo Kitty.
Robo Kitty. Yes.
Yee.
If this world had audio link, my shirt would be everything would be flashing.
Flishy flashy. Are you enjoying having an extra set of arms? Asked the Alistance Benoit. Yes, I am. I like having all 4 arms. They're fun. It's fun.
Caddie can text, cook dinner, and play video games all at the same time.
I can drive the car with one hand, comb my hair with one, eat a burrito with the other, and talk on the phone with the last one. I can still be driving the car successfully with a whole hand. I would not do that even if I had 4 hands. Good God, someone calls me on the phone.
Eat a burrito with one hand, but brush my hair with the other one, flip off everybody else with the third one. Well, the other one is driving.
Someone calls me when I'm driving. Even though I can put the phone on speakerphone, I ask them to call me. But I can call them back as soon as they hit a rest stop because I hate talking on the phone while driving.
Who want the full boy kisser experience? Here you go. Bam.
What's this about? Crystal is cute.
Crystal's cute. We decided that. But yeah,
Okay with that.
He's cute.
even with hands-free,
I love that hoodie.
Still struggles with it.
it is a very cute hoodie. Even with hands-free, I hate driving while talking on the phone because I find talking on the phone or on a voice chat only to be so focusedly distracting. It is, and everyone in the room may hear this now, I don't much care for talking on the phone or on voice chat if I can avoid it. Because I have to focus on that. I would have to pay attention to this. Being in VR is basically...
My mom.
Being VR is a
Except for
very...
my mom. She don't like calling anybody. She'd rather do text.
I need to teach my mother how to do text. But focusing on a phone call or a voice chat is a lot of direct focus. I have to pay attention to what's being said because I am now part of 2 people. There's a communication function that is audio only. And I'm sitting there just focusing on this function that is much more difficult to come across clear because it's never super clear. and you're just trying to make sure you're not missing a little bit of that contact. When something's even at least a little visual, like a VR chat, Nepal is a PC. No headset, desktop. But
Because headset is still PC.
But I can understand Nepal's reactions that aren't verbal, because Nepal can nod at me, turn to face me, and gives any form of expression. And that actually says more than you would think just by those little bits.
Oh yeah, that's why people can still communicate with me.
You're adorable.
However, I can also handle voice chat.
It just gets a lot more frustrating and feels a lot more trappy to me. It slows me down. As a ADHD that must be multitasking to not go crazy, I hate being stuck in a position where I am forced to communicate and focus. Even driving the car, I am probably singing badly to my music as I'm driving along, watching the road, paying attention to that. As soon as a call comes in, I am now having to focus on the words that someone is trying to say to me in this bad connection, because they always call me at the worst time, like the middle of Ohio, and I'll have trouble hearing them.
I don't know. For some reason, I can handle like having that voice thing part there while still doing stuff.
I never could do it right.
ADHD myself, just different, in different ways.
This is true. Different people handle it in different ways.
But I also have other things that no doubt change a lot of that up for me.
This is also true. We all have our own
Like
headspace.
sociopathy.
Yep, that could definitely do stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I got my ghost hands. Oh, I understand, Allistance. I understand. Good bunny. Glad you enjoy your ghosty hands. Josh says, guess...
This is a cutie Benoy.
Allistance is a cutie Benoy. Guess what I'm going to... guess what I'm going 5 Nights at Freddy's, 3 Spring Chat... Phrase it... 5 Nights at Freddy's 3 Spring Trap VR chat after. Well, that's kind of neat. I have no idea what that is, but I hope you enjoy being whatever that is. I've never played a 5 Nights at Freddy's game.
Spring Trap is a rabbit.
Okay.
An ugly rabbit.
What about
but
Silver is
animatronic.
cute?
Well, enjoy being that Benoy.
Silver is
I haven't either, and I'm okay with that.
Yay! I
I
don't...
played it for 2 seconds and I said this was. I played it for 2 minutes, said this was boring, and then played something else.
Good plan. I don't really care for jump scare games.
I mean that, and I don't want to support the creator, but moving on.
Yeah. Ara says, I also hate talking on the phone while driving because it's so dangerous. Exactly. Yes, I have speakerphone. Yes, I have the ability to tether my phone to the sound system in the car and talk that way. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. Even, it's been, there have been tests where they show that even with the hands-free, a person is not looking where they're supposed to. They're not paying attention to what's going on. And this is not the same as talking to someone that's also in the car with you, because you don't have to concentrate as hard with the person in the car with you. And it's not as bad that you, for one, they can see you're running up on a stoplight. If anything, they'll say, whoa, stoplight too. They're also partly paying attention to the road. But the moment they're on the phone, they're so detached. They cannot understand your exact moment. My friend got caught with him on the phone and he got T-boned. He's like, oh, I'm glad he's okay. But wow, yeah, being on the phone and almost getting a car wreck, that is not good. That is no good. That's no good. Cheese giving a little pound, pound, pound. Thank you, Par. All Stance has had a lot of practice being cute Benoit. Yes, all stance, you've been a Benoit for quite a while, and you are very good at. You are ultimately skilled at Benoiting. Par says you're not missing much.
He is the average pink bunny.
He is a wonderful pink Benoit.
Indeed.
Par says I'm not missing much with FNAF. Yeah, I agree. I've seen people play it online,
Stray cat.
and I don't get it. I don't.
Not so much. I mean, Lucy. Sorry, I was like, everything for me leads back to Lucy.
Well, Lucy.
Lucy.
All Stan says I want that customizable ice Gremkin. You should get a customizable ice Gremkin.
If you have $10, then donate to Halbert's $10 Patreon. You get this and all his other work for $10.
Heck yeah, that's why.
Including the Wolfen.
That's why I have quite a few Hubbard Atars. He does good work. My long drive.
The only reason I can't pay the $10.
My long drive times are my times to introspection. Yes, yes, I like to think about stuff when I'm driving. If I'm sitting with someone in my car, we will probably talk about everything and anything for whatever the time period is of the drive. If I'm by myself, I will think about so many things. I will take time to absorb what's in my head and what's been in my head that I haven't had time to think about for ages.
My brain just does that literally all the time and never stops. It's very annoying.
I don't have time to. There's too much going on most of the time. I can't even pay attention to it. And Llewellyn...
When there's too much
I think
going on,
Alice
my brain
wants
still
this
does
because
that.
I think I figured out why Alice wants this. Because if you take the horns and the wings off, you basically become a Benoit.
Yeah, I feel this. And Luella says to all stance, you were always a rabbit inside. Yeah, this is true. It's a good idea. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I already had a bunch of Hobbit Avi. I'm just too lazy to set it for myself.
Literally describing turning the ice Gremkin into a Benoit.
I'm okay with that. Luella's giving some head pass all stance. Yeah.
I want to get an e-girl avatar and turn it into a furry.
Nice. Ara said...
Avatar.
Ara asks, what is my favorite Fursona species? Mine's either the Tatum, Protogen, otters, or foxes. My favorite species is lion. I like lions. I'm a lion. That's my normal self. I like lions a lot. They're really awesome. Lions are cool.
I don't have a persona. I just am me.
You're Loella, and that's what counts. Especially considering...
I have more of a connection to this body than my offline one.
I can understand that. Especially considering that I need to figure out how to open the thing up in Blender, clear off the ice parts, as well as replace the tail and remove the beans. Yeah, I can understand that.
So the ice parts are easy because they can already be taken off.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
The ice parts are toggles.
Nice. Yes.
I think you could probably take them off in Blender. I mean, Unity.
Yes, the ice Gremkin is some kind of rodent creature.
No, they have to be separate models, and they're probably blend shapes.
And Parpar is giving head pats in many flavors to me. Aww. Thank you for all the head pats.
Aww.
You know what?
Thank you for proving Caddie is cute.
You know what, Chi? Yeah, I'll give you some head pats too. I'll give you all head pats. Pet, 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 pet.
Caddie is heckin' adorable.
And then with these ones.
Indeed.
Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. There. You got all the head pats. Multiple flavors of pets. Can you say it again? Springtrap VR chat avatar? I was an ad. Oh, as far as what my favorite character type is, it's a lion. My main character is a lion, and that's my favorite. I'm a femboy lion, and I like that kind of character best. It's best. Par's giving lots of hearts.
What I'm getting from this is Caddie is cute. Got it.
No.
Yeah, basically.
Ara says lions are cool. Can also say a lot about a person too. I feel like everyone's fursona species suits their personality, or personality, if you will. And Kenny says meep and howdy. Now, lions are not the only thing I like, mind you. I like a lot of critters, like foxes. I mean, I love a fox. A fox is my better half. I like red pandas. I love bunnies. Mewtwo is bae at Pokemon. Fops. I like all sorts of kitty creatures. I love our new donkey that we acquired recently. Birds are awesome. There are so many critters out there. I can't list them all because my head won't remember absolutely everything what I'm trying to say at all. Doggos of any sort, huskies, Arflini types. Queen Bee here is amazing. If you want a good horror game, just go to Florida. That place screams horror. Yes.
Lucy would like to join.
She's allowed. I permit. Kenny B. Giggle. Wild says, hi to Kenny. All senses. I also got to set up the Wolfen for my emotional support Finnick. I would love it if Fopsy would upload us Wolfens. I would love to play one of those. I think they're really adorable. Kay said, hi to Wild. Ara says to Parsival, I went there on holiday and I regret it. I'm joking. I enjoyed it there. LOL. All the things put aside. It's good there. To be fair, the only time I have spent in Florida was in the Orlando airport to get into the Disney bus that drove me to Disney World. And I was in Disney World until I got in the Disney bus to go back to the Orlando airport. So other than airport and Disney World, which is its own world, I have seen none of Florida up close. I mean, I saw some of the we're flying on the plane. I could see houses and whatnot, but I've never actually gone out and experienced any of the real world. We never even stopped at, like, say, anything non-Disney restaurants that are on Disney property, like the McDonald's or whatever, because we're in Disney bus land, not in we had a car there land. So we never went to anything but Disney any of the 3 times I've been there. Fopsy, on the other hand, had lived there for a while with her mom. Josh says, I'm making a Springtrap cosplay. Oh, that is neat. Well, I hope you enjoy. I hope you have fun with your Springtrap. I was told by the people around me that's some kind of bunny creature. And bunnies are cool, too. She said...
Well, more of a bunny animatronic with a dead body in it.
I'm okay with that. Now you're a cute little robot. Boop.
Still cute, though.
You're still cute. I'm the non-cute one.
So are you.
Chi says, I'm joking about Florida, just don't like that they got gators there. Well, yeah, every puddle of water in Florida is potentially a jump scare. If it looks like it could be deep enough to have one in, it might have a gator. Ara says, I'm from the UK, so when I came to America, I was blown away by the lifestyle. Having seen what the UK is like, both in the country areas and in the city life, yeah, most of America is very different, especially depending on which part you ended up. If you're in Florida, Driving there, I've found was really a lot more hectic from everything I've seen than a lot of places. So, yeah, that would be an experience. Commander says, 4 years in college at Jacksonville U and relatives in Jackson, Eustis. A place called Eustis. Commander, I don't mean to sound peopleist of any sort. I don't want to say racist because I'm not really racist, more of a locationist. That sounds like it sounds so redneck. A place called Eustis. I love you, though, and I hope your family's fine. Kenny says, I was in Disney World.
Eustis have bags.
What?
Eustis has bags.
Oh. I don't know.
Like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Eustace bag.
Oh. Kenny says...
Everybody there yells stupid dog.
Kenny says, I was in Disney World, Elliott Spring Break, and Megaplex at Orlando, and I visited Jimmy and Pander while they were in Tampa. Oh, neat. Well, I'm glad you got to experience multiple parts of the Florida. And Ara says, yeah, LMO, laugh my ass off to Parpar. Kenny says, also been to Cape Canaveral. Ooh, neat. That's one of the places I would love to go see. Josh says, I'm making Spring Chat VR chat avatar with a voice box. That is kind of cool. I am really proud of you. I hope it turns out well. I have no capability when it comes to VR chat creation. I, however, do have some capability when it comes to fursuit creation, and I'm working on a poodle named Frou-Frou right now. He is pink, and he is going to be pretty. I hope. Aris says, my home country, Wales, is probably one of the best places in Europe. I've heard nothing but good things about Wales. I know other people who live in Wales right now. I hope you have a good time there. You come from a nice place. The countryside is drop dead gorgeous. That is always good. But so is Scotland, so I recommend both. I have also heard good things about Scotland. These are good places. I hope you both you enjoy where you live and possibly there too, because it's potentially driving distance, where for me that's like you're 5 hours of time zones from me, so a little tiny bit of air travel. Chi says to Ara, why do you think Florida gets memed on by the internet so much? Yes. Florida men? Well, yeah. I would love to visit Scotland someday. Okay, part of the thing with Florida man, it's not just because there's stupid people that do stupid things in Florida. It's that Florida has a law that all police cases are effectively public information. So other states like South Carolina and Georgia and Louisiana probably have equal amount of stupid people doing stupid things. It's just we only hear about every single Florida man because they're available to us. Do you know I have a dog? I did not know that, Josh. What kind of doggo do you have? And Ara says to Kenny, it genuinely feels like a fairy tale land, to be honest. I'm assuming, I like fairy tale land ideas. Kenny crinkle wags. Yay!
People live in Wales. Don't they know that learn from Jonah and Geppetto that living in a whale is a bad idea?
Sit down before you hurt yourself.
You should be used to bad jokes. You live with somebody. Your other half is the queen of bad jokes.
This is true. And no, I do not apologize for that joke. I groaned quite well, so all of you can groan as well. Let's see. Making sure I don't miss anything. I saw Kenny crinkle wagging. Yay. dude, Florida men are like the villagers from Resident Evil 4. Well, Florida man is. Florida man always will be. Our LMOs, Lamphmos, Laflifmov, Limbafufu. And she is all happy. That's a happy little Modi. Or the NPCs from Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Hold on, he did stand there and walk into a wall for a while and say something like, somebody stole my sweet roll. Somebody stole my sweet roll. Somebody stole my sweet roll. My dog's name is Prince. Yes, I see. I'll get there in a second. My dog name is Prince. That's a good name for a doggo. And Crystal wants to have me say something. And you know what, Crystal? I will say it.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal, my lovely puppy Arflin friend, you want to hear this, and I'm going to say it. I'm a good girl.
All right.
I'm a very good girl.
Yes, you are.
I'm a goody good
Yes.
girl, and I will do my best to be good for you, my Arflin friend.
Yay. I'm okay with this.
Good. You get another hug for doing that.
Yay.
Mwah. Good girl.
Mwah.
Good girl.
We're both good girls.
Yeah, well, at least you are. I'm done being a good girl. The redeem is over. Allstant says, I saw a mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures. They're interesting.
What about horseshoe crabs?
They're not as tasty, but they're useful. She says, exactly, LOL. And Aris gives the cute little smiley Kappa face. Josh says, my dog is an American Pit Bull Terrier. Well, how cute. What a good puppy. Give Prince a lot of pets for us, please. And some doggo treats. That'd be good. Doggo treats and pets. Please. Hey. And though we are definitely lower on stream time and less chance it's going to happen, does anyone know a good treatment for sore biceps? Kind of sore wherever you get after going to the gym? Ice and or heat. Possibly ibuprofen.
Or if you have to, icy hot. That way you get both.
Get you both ways. I saw a chariot in the shape of...
Biofreeze.
I saw a chariot in the shape of a horse the other day. It was being powered by horseshoe... Were you watching Little Mermaid by any chance? Because, dude, I am hurting... Ooh, I am so sorry, Ara. I've accidentally done that where I've overworked out by accident. Yeah, my best solution usually is take a nap and take a couple ibuprofens and call myself in the morning.
Me, it's 2 Tylenol, then 4 hours later, 7 ibuprofen, then, switching back and forth.
So, I don't expect this to happen this stream.
And top that off with a steamy hot shower.
Hot showers are always nice. So are hot baths.
Yes.
So I don't expect this to happen this stream or any stream ever. But I will put it out there. This is always going to be there until it gets abused too much. If anyone ever total spends 10 subs or more, they may be gift subs or regular subs, Fopsy is allowed to for real tickle my feet, and you get to hear me laugh from that. It can be, 10 people can sub themselves in the same stream, 5 gift subs and 5 regular subs. It can be across 10 different people gifting a single sub. It doesn't matter. You always have the option. As long as 10 subs occur in a single stream, you are allowed to get your tickle cookie.
And from what we heard from Popsy, it even counts in her stream.
No, because I will run away from that one. I willingly submit myself to the tickling of my stream. I actually refuse to do it if Fopsy gets. That is outside of my jurisdiction. I actually will not let that one happen. I will leave the room. And I would prefer to not be chased out of the room because of that, so please don't encourage that from her. I have a snake hole in the backyard. Well, hopefully it's not a bad snake. I've not seen Little Mermaid lately. I just remember the episode when everyone thinks human shoes were weapons of destruction. Oh my. Jack's giving a Hypno Hopkin face. Aww. Subway subs, $5 footlong. Sure, why not? R says, can't extend my arm. Probably overstretched tendon, to be honest. I've seen people fully snap their bicep and tendon, and it looks, yeah, don't do that. Or Commander Kasuni can sentence you to doom. Yes, that commander has sentenced me to doom before, and I do not put it against him that he might do it again. But he does help my finances, so I'm not going to complain. Crystal is aware I need to drink liquid, and Jax is dancing. So, Jax, I'm going to think about your dancing while I get this water, which I definitely need. Okay, got it.
You exercise and you do that one push-up machine with your feet and your legs. Don't lock your kneecaps. Don't lock your legs when you're doing that exercise, because that's a good way to break your legs.
Yeah, don't break your legs. We prefer when you don't do that.
You know that machine I'm talking about, where you're laying on your back and you have to push the weights up with your legs?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I've seen a YouTube video of somebody overextend, like locking their kneecaps in, and pretty.
And everyone, if you would like to participate, please H in chat if you're also hydrating with me. If you drank some water, please give me an H. A sad day for all that I don't have disposable income. I know. Hey, little Babkin. Are you being cute at me?
Hello. I'm
Good
always
girl.
cute.
Yes, you are. R says, I think I'm going to get... It's 3 a.m. I am EP. Good night, y'all. Well, good night, Ara. You sleep well there. Lord of the longest name ever. You have been very friendly. It's been nice meeting you.
Sleepwalking, go wake them up, because it's dangerous to do so.
Actually, it's not dangerous. You're allowed to wake up a sleepwalker. It's actually less dangerous to wake them up before they accidentally hurt themselves. No, that was a myth. Leg press is bad if you lock your knees. That is correct, Kenny. We are confirming on that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Crystal?
If you do, your legs will snap.
Crystal, I will F you as a Pokemon. I'm not sure what you're meaning.
I'm not happy about that comment.
Yeah.
JFK, I just saw it.
Josh, please don't do things like that. And thank you, Little Benchy, for following. Yep.
Do I want to know what they said? Do I really want to know?
Yeah, Nepal, you can go ahead and get rid of that.
Yes, please get rid of that. That's a no-no,
Or can I smite
Josh.
them instead?
Don't say something like that again. My boyfriend.
Yes. Yes, we don't say mean things like that to people in my stream. That's non-appreciated. Allstan says I would buy.
No. It wasn't mean. It was sexual.
Yes, I was just trying to generalize in general.
That's a no-no.
Yes, that was a no-no. Please don't do that. Allstan says, I would buy 10 gift subs a stream. Aww. Allstan, that's because you're a sweetheart and wonderful and a good Benoy.
Oh, Stance is a sweetheart.
I am no longer a pony. A Pokemon.
Ara says good night. Well, good night, Ara. And Nepal says Josh. Josh is laughing. Yes, but don't do that. Alston says, despite all the animal people on screen and despite this being an 18+ stream, do not sexualize the performers and guests. Yes, please no. I may be pretty and and definitely a mature creature that you're looking at, but one, I am the one that is the target here, and I don't. And if any of my friends that are with me do not wish to have any kind of targets like that on them, I would appreciate you don't target them in that fashion.
Got this angry face on right now.
Josh says, I'm sorry. Okay, we accept your apology. Let's please respect the people around here.
Shame.
Thank you. And thank you, Fopsy, for taking care of that.
There, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There we go.
Kenny says, nine-eye. Nine-eye, Kenny. Yes, you're doing shame.
We are. There we go.
Good girl,
I see
Crystal.
what you're doing, hon.
Shame. Everyone knows your name.
Work with me at all, cuz I am ace, so good luck with that.
Ed, still. You are mine.
Still. No.
Yes. That Nova Beep,
You're-
I'm allowed to hug it and kiss it, call it pretty, tell it that it's big and brave and beautiful. But in the end of the day, I know I'm just here to cuddle it and tell it it's wonderful, because then I give it back to its little babkin.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Snuggling and cuddling and petting and fluffing and saying nice things is always good. I also like to pet and snuggle this cute little babkin and tell her she's pretty, because she is also a good girl and pretty. And she's blushing, which is adorable. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yes. And I do the same to Nepal, because Nepal is also a pretty girl. Mm-hmm. All y'all are pretty. And if Luella and Lucy are hiding somewhere in this giant world, they're also wonderful and pretty.
I always have my personal mirror on, and I have it to where I can see other people. I see them.
Eee.
They're,
Oh, I
over
have
there
just
being cuddly.
They're allowed.
I have just the avatar to. I have just the interesting avatar to make that to. Fall
Big
down.
boy.
Chibi dancing.
Big boy.
Also, I don't think I properly
Speak.
thanked that new person that came in. Little Beanie 75, thank you for the follow 5 minutes ago. I apologize for not saying it. We were in the middle of stuff right then, but thank you so much for following there, Little Bean. Welcome to the fun. We mostly just chat. Currently, I'm
Hey, Jonathan.
a demonic
What do you think
creature.
about my eyes?
Scary eyes.
Goddamn.
But we're just here to chat and have fun and talk about random stuff. And I have people on screen to be cute for me, because I'm definitely not cute. They all are, but I'm not. They're all pretty. They're all pretty and good girls.
An EP.
And Ari says, "Bwah!" And,
It happens.
and little Silver here says, "Bio!" And Thunder says, "Biao." And Thunder says, "Hi" to Ari. And Ari says, "Hiya! Hiya! Hiyo! Fuyo!" I hear they're back. Hi, Lucy. Hello, Luella. Oh, Lucy, I haven't seen you yet, so I'm a hug it. You're a good girl. Good evening, Lucy. Lucy, are you
How you
a
doing?
moo cow or a goat right now? I can't tell for sure.
Go.
Goaty, okay.
Greatest of all time.
I wanted to be I wanted to be careful and say the right one because I'm polite to my friends. And you're a cute.
You're also cute.
Also, goats are amazing.
Luella.
Yes, this is true.
She's a coat. Cutest of all time.
I like that. I like that.
Coat.
I like that.
Gosh.
Well, now the stream has turned into picking on Lucy. So that's a thing.
This happens.
King of
Did
flavor.
you see Flopsy's last stream? I got heckin' tormented.
Well,
I live in front of you now.
it's Lucy's turn.
To the point I reached my limit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I did tell Flopsy I like it, but I don't mind getting teased with love.
Don't worry. I'll give you honey.
I like honey.
I'll give you queen bee honey.
Especially when you mix it with peanut butter. It's good.
Emmy says, I'm coming to visit Duff before I go to bed.
No, Emmy, that's not Duff Man.
That's not Duffy.
That ain't Duff Man. That ain't Duff Man. That's me.
Non-Duff man. And Ari says, oh. And someone did something. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go where the things go.
Duff Man, that was me. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, the number of people I have online as friends right now. Oh wow. That's
Short Canal Live. Well, thank you for following. I appreciate that. I really think it really always does hit me good when people do take the time to follow. Okay, you have a cootsy voice. 18 seconds. It does really make me happy when people follow me because it means you actually want to watch me again, and it makes me happy. So thank you. Yes,
I
little.
just remembered why I came over to you.
Oh.
Because
I came over to say that I was going to leave.
Okay, little Babkin. I give you some queen bee hugs. You be a good girl, okay? Mm-hmm.
I will.
You play.
always a good
Half a
girl.
queen
You
bee.
play your silly
Queen bee.
catchy games.
Yes.
I'm gonna go find some way to stay awake.
Ah, good luck with that.
Have a good one, Silver.
See?
I'll see you
What's the
later.
name of your avatar?
Okay.
And don't worry, I will do my best to keep
I
the
mean,
cutesy
people
voice
can
up the
join
whole
me
time.
anytime.
It's
Oh yeah.
technically
It's
if
called Goat?
I'll
horse
probably
pose is
follow.
there.
Hmm.
Because
Who is this?
If it's on
Oh.
Gumroad- If it's on Gumroad, send me a link if you can.
Short Kana Live would like to be my friend.
All right, thank you.
Those antlers are
yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Are you one of the people in the chat there, Short Kana Live? I think you were the one who just followed me there. I will keep the friend request there, but I would like to at least get to know you a tiny bit in chat before I friend you here in VR chat. So if at all possible, I would feel more comfortable if we at least chatted here in chat. On my stream or elsewhere before I did that. You also can join our Discord. I will happily chat with you there. But I do like to at least know someone just a little bit. I'm not like, I don't need to be know your whole life story before I friend you or anything. I just like to know you some before I friend you back. That's it. That's all I ask. It's just a tiny bit of noise.
You like people to pass the vibe check.
Yeah, I like to at least know if we're something. Like I met Luella before I friended Luella. I definitely met Lucy before I friended Lucy. Lucy hung out for a while. Lucy joined my stream because She had someone who vouched for her. Luella 100% vouched for Lucy, which I take that. I take those to heart. If one of my friends does vouch for you being safe on my stream, I will let you in. If I don't have anyone vouching for you and or I don't know you or I haven't at least talked to you somewhere, I'm a little edgy on that. But in general, the usual answer is, yeah, I just like to know someone a little bit before we do something like that. And Silver says, I love you all so much for being Silver, little lady. Of course we're your friends. Of course we want to be your friend, you cute little Babkin. You sweet little good girl. Yes. Thank you for being our friend. Thank you for being my friend. Obviously, thank you for being Crystal's friend. I think you're definitely Crystal's friend. Relatively certain you're Crystal's friend.
I think they're more than friends.
I know. See, that's why I'm like,
I don't think we're just friends.
that's why I'm relatively certain this isn't Virginia. We're relatively certain this isn't Virginia. As much as I'm relatively certain you two are,
He's more than a friend to me.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you two are at least good friends. Minimum good friends.
I think the minimum is higher than that.
Well, I don't want to set, insinuations or anything. I'm just saying. I'm just
saying
saying.
the minimum, a bare minimum would be close friends.
Oh, okay. And I know that this little good girl
Beyond that.
also has a very close friend that they live with. Your bestest friend is who you live with. Mwah. And I will say I live with my best friend. And I married him or them. Gender's complicated.
You married the fox.
I married the fox that I am married to. Cutie voice again. Okay.
Cutie and cutie on that day.
Okay. 23. Wow, it's getting late. 20. I'll go for 28. Just to be on the safe side on my little timer there. And a height weight. Thank you for both the cutie voice and the height weight there, Woosie. You're a nice Fopsy.
Did a kitty fox.
Yes. I think you just want to get that simple total.
Here we go. Yay.
Or at least something that's not too hard to make be like that.
Oh, something that came up a little earlier. Pancakes. We were discussing pancakes and whatnot, and I was going to say something, and I got distracted by things other people were saying, and I left my story on the sideline. Well, I'm going to get back to that. I have a problem with pancakes in the sense that I think any time is pancake time potentially. And I have an electric whittle and two big family-sized boxes of pancake mix in my cupboard at any given time. One Bisquick and one Pearl Milling Company. That's the one that used to be Aunt Jemima. I don't care what you call it. You can call it Pearl Milling. You can call it Aunt Jemima. I call it delicious. And there have been nights where it's 11 o'clock and I go to bed at midnight where I'm just like, I want pancakes now. And I will get out the griddle and I will make pancakes at 11 p.m. Because pancakes. And
Isn't that a thing with IHOP? They have like an unlimited pancake thing.
I think so. I know that Olive Garden occasionally has unlimited pasta bowl, but I think I'd get bored of just eating the noodles. But yeah, for me, a nice hot off the griddle pancake No syrup or anything like that. Just as it's still toasty and fresh, just pick it up in my paw, munch it down. Oh, that is a good late night snack. That's a good anytime snack, a fresh hot pancake.
I'm such a cute gremlin.
And for anyone that hasn't figured this out,
Sweetest.
as long as you make your pancakes nice and stable and you make them small enough, you can put them in the toaster and they come out amazing reheated.
I'm damn cute in this, and then you're here.
Or you're me and you have a Belgian waffle maker and make Belgian waffles.
I am also 100% okay with this. I do think a waffle is equally a midnight food. A waffle is an anytime food also. And they
I don't
come...
give a crap about what's going on. I will always buy an Eggo.
Eggos are great. Well, waffles are great in general.
We tend to buy the mild brand, store brand ones, but I think they are actually like rebranded Eggos because they're like almost half the cost, but they taste like the Eggos and they're really good.
Yes.
Also, they come in the giant family size box of like 16 or whatever, and I have a chest freezer, so this works out for me. And I am free of the voice.
Hilariously enough, the Eggo ones and the Meyer ones may actually be made in the same facility.
Probably are. A lot of store brand products actually are made in the same building. Like they're the same assembly lines. They just stick them in a different box. So
Yeah, it's actually disturbing how often that happens.
yeah. Especially with things that are like chemical. I grew up, please feel free to laugh. I had a Kanol family. We were not a Tylenol family. We had Kanol. Because there was Kmart rebranded Tylenol.
Oh my god.
I've never heard that before.
Kanol.
I never heard that either.
Yeah, Kmart had rebranded all of their store brand medications as K whatever, so Kanol was their brand of not Tylenol. Nowadays, almost in the United States, almost all of them are labeled as just acetaminophen now. For all of you people that are not in America, I forget the name of the chemical that you call Tylenol, but they just call yours whatever that is over there. But, yeah.
Oh, we have a Canadian right here.
What about me?
She's talking about acetaminophen for
Acetaminophen.
She's wondering what it is.
Acetaminophen.
She's wondering what it is in other countries.
I think all of North America says acetaminophen. I think in the UK it's something else. In Europe it's the other thing.
Yeah, you know if anyone here, but you have to know what acetaminophen is.
Lucy, do you know what Tylenol is made of in your world?
Over your head.
No.
Okay, Tylenol is Tylenol.
Okay, there you go.
Got it. If you're curious, Google it.
What do you use for over-the-counter painkiller?
Aspirin.
There we go.
Okay.
I will point out aspirin and Tylenol are different.
Yes, this is true. That is why we're gonna leave it at that, because aspirin is both a generic product and a brand name at the same time, which makes everything so much more complicated. Because Bayer Aspirin Company can make other things, but they're not aspirin. But they can be labeled as aspirin because that's like having the Made in USA company in China. Where did this come from? Made in USA. Oh, that's in China. Oh.
Like how we have things here that say made in China on them.
Paracetamol is the international name of... Oh, thank you. Thank you, all stands for being a wealth of useful knowledge. Paracetamol.
Nice. Aspirin is essentially like Frisbee.
Yeah, it is.
Are you having fun with my tail?
People call a lot of painkillers just aspirin because for that same reason, even though aspirin is definitely a specific painkiller, one that I'll admit I do avoid to some extent because it does potentially cause bleeding of the stomach lining. And I want to avoid ulcers if I can.
Yeah, that's why I do ibuprofen.
Yeah, ibuprofen reduces swelling, which does kill pain in most cases. Tylenol, aka acetaminophen, hits the rest of my group.
Doesn't Tylenol have the chance of murdering your liver? Causing liver failure?
Yes. Do not ever overdose on Tylenol. Then again, so many fun things too.
Cocodamol for me.
And yes, all stances, just noting that acetaminophen can F up your liver if you overdose as well. Most pills, if you overdose, will not kill you right away. So, like, say you accidentally took one extra ibuprofen than you should in a 24-hour period. That's not necessarily based on your exact physiology, so you're not necessarily going to die, but don't do that every day. And Wild is also noting that you're Vulpix, which is adorable. And Wild likes Vulpixes. I mean, why wouldn't Wild?
My tail.
You know, we get yeah.
It's a giant pillow. It's a giant pillow piano.
Exactly.
I do that every time when Fopsy wears one of these. I just walk up behind her, just tap on the tail.
When I wear that.
Yeah. It's a circular game. I should wear one just so that you get to do it to me next.
Well, I'm on desktop, so I can't do that.
You can think about it real hard. You could walk into it.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Walk into the floof.
Or you do the mirror, grabbing your mirror, and then just...
That's cheating. Personally, I though find when I had my tooth extraction surgery, they didn't give me any special painkiller. I had to interchange Tylenol and ibuprofen every 3 hours for a week. I'm sure I overdosed at least once during the time frame. Probably.
Oh god. I got knocked out with my work done on my teeth.
Fun fact, be careful if you take Excedrin instead of any of the three main, Tylenol, aspirin, acetaminophen, aspirin, or ibuprofen, because depending on which version of Excedrin you're taking, it's a combination of 2 or 3 of those items at the same time. I bought some Excedrin at one point just in case for really bad migraine days, and I have it in the drawer for emergencies. I've taken it all once because it didn't really work well on me. It didn't do anything. The particular version I got is ibuprofen and aspirin specifically.
And keep an eye on that expiry date too.
Well, the good news with painkillers, they just become less viable the longer they sit in your drawer. The only medications you really have to worry about are specifically life-saving ones like your EpiPens and whatnot. Be extra careful with those. Hello, Lammy. But I've had multiple doctors answer that question about expiration dates on most of your in-house drugs. As long as they're kept in a cool, dry environment, which most of us fail at, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm sure you're all doing the same thing. You have a medicine cabinet in the bathroom where your shower is, where it steams the effing room up. Yes, they're staying in their little bottles, but still they're getting a little bit of heating and potentially humiditying. So that does shorten their lifespan, but still not excessively. That Tylenol that says it's officially exactly a year old, it's still going to take care of your headache. That ibuprofen that's a year and a half, it'll still reduce swelling. You're going to be okay. As long as it doesn't smell funny or has changed shape, you're probably okay. And then again, that comes down to almost everything you're sticking in your mouth. If it smells funny or has changed shape, probably avoid eating it. When the celery becomes a liquid in the bottom of the fridge, don't drink it. Same with the iceberg lettuce.
You're not.
Or when the potatoes become liquid in the cupboard. That was interesting.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
You told me I drank that for dinner.
Don't drink that.
Yeah.
Don't drink...
When potatoes go liquid, they have a very
I drank it and I seen Jesus for a minute there.
what's the mothball smell?
Ew.
Yeah, the pan that they were in, we had to throw away because I could not get that smell out of the metal pan.
I am so sorry.
Oh God. Yeah.
Okay, Crystal, I'm sorry. That wasn't Jesus. That was Orange Jesus. You accidentally turned the news on. Change the channel.
What I go back?
When we were moving out,
The lettuce juice at the bottom of the fridge.
we found an onion that had fell out of the bag of onions and was under a shelving unit.
The lettuce juice by any chance?
It had just basically digested itself into dirt.
It shouldn't be because I charged it.
It was still the same shape it originally was, but it just basically
Or when
eaten
gets
itself alive to dirt.
Oh, you're talking about that? No, I was thinking like
Ah,
That's impressive.
lettuce into juice and sold that.
I think it's more impressive that we didn't find it in that small apartment for till it did that.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So many
Big
people-
Rhonda 2007. Hello and thank you for the first time chat. Welcome to my stream. Oh, Crystal Lily poofed. I wonder if she crashed. And you know what they call a quarter pound with cheese in France? Isn't it a royale? A royale?
want cucumber now.
A Royale with cheese.
A royale with
I want cucumber
cheese.
now. I want layers.
And I appreciate the reference. I get the reference, what that's from. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, we
I want layers now.
vegetables like
Oh,
Ah, y'all are
One
cute.
of my favorites, like summertime stuff, is a ham salad.
Ham salad?
It's just normal salad, but with like chunks of ham and stuff like that. cut up
Oh,
into
you
it.
mean
Oh
like
my God,
like a
that's so
green salad with ham on it, not like Americans call like chicken and tuna salad. Okay, I'm with you there. That's fine. No, I like that. I like ham on salad, not ham salad, which I've had people try and tell me was delicious. I'm like,
what?
no, that's just mayonnaise with ham chunks.
What?
God. Yeah.
What, you didn't know about that? Yeah, that's disgusting.
Our health standards in Canada are better than yours.
Yeah. Exactly. 115 grams du fromage?
Fun fact:
Hmm.
mayonnaise is savory pudding.
Oh,
Technically, yes. It is a savory custard. A disgusting savory custard, but a savory custard nonetheless. 150 grams du fromage. Oui, oui. Silver says 12 boops and gives 12 boop icons. Thank you. I will give them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Jumping was hard, but I got it in. There you go. I got your 12 boops
I
in.
demand boots.
The boop has happened. Chi says Allah stands and gives a smiley face. Nepal says, I legit love that movie, by the way. I'm down for that. Alston says, thank you. I'll be here the rest of the stream. Yay!
Wait, I'll put it behind.
I love you, Bun Bun. Cheese says, me too. I love that movie to death. And she says to all stance with the little collapsed, cute purple otter critter. It's cute and purple. And I think it's getting about ramen time, honestly.
That sounds like a good idea.
Ramen.
Okay, let me see if this works. Oh, Fopsy love, would you please turn my burner on, please?
Oh god, it reminds me of the fucking video we watched last night.
Fluff and headset at, oh, that would explain why you poofed. I thought something might have crashed on you. We love you, Crystal. I'm sorry your headset poofed on you. But we're about to end out anyway because Caddie needs noodles and Caddie has to get it for work in the morning. I know. This is horrible. I used the evil W word at fun time. And I
Makes Caddie have to not be as cute.
I'm
This is a horror.
yeah, I'm always not as cute. And yes, I agree
No, you're always
with
cute.
Nepal that is lame. Hey, Cadme, do me a small favor and have Fopsy check Discord. I will have Fopsy check Discord in a bit. I hear her making noise in the kitchen, so she can check it in a little bit. And Par's giving us a zooming in wolfy face. And Thursday, hope you've been an awesome night. It has been a good night there, little Thunder. It has been a good night. I'm having a great time. I would not be ending had I not been tired. And I already see who I want to raid to because they're sweet. And I usually don't get a chance to read to them because they're not actually one of the people streaming when I get done. So I'm using my opportunity. Now, I definitely want to say you are all amazing. Thank you for spending time with me and enjoying my stream. I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 10 Eastern. If you're curious when that is. It is now 10:30, so a half hour after I should have stopped at 10 o'clock. And 3 hours before that is when I start. And yay, I found the person. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. I found their stream and they're not done.
Hey, friend. What you doing today, baby? Get a hot dog.
We do.
No idea what this is.
We do have a Discord. It's listed in my description box below.
I'll just show you that meme.
My other half also streams on Tuesdays and Fridays, same time frame, 7 to 10 Eastern. That is Fopsy. Her
Same Fopsy time, same Fopsy channel.
her channel's listed in my description below. That is the cute pink Fops there. If you click on her, it'll take you to that stream as well, so you can follow that one for later.
Be sure to follow Caddie because she's cute.
Aw, and thank you anyone that took the time to follow me. Thank you for everyone that did follow today and that showed up to chat with me and have fun. You've all been amazing. You've made my night, and I really appreciate it. I had a headache just before I started stream. I don't have one now. That says something. So I appreciate all of you for happying the headache out of my head. But I really need nudes, and I need to get to bed, and yes, I know what I said. Y'all can deal. I meant noodles. But I like saying nudes anyway because that's the kind of dork I am.
I was keeping my mouth shut.
I'm going to raid you off to a very nice kitty hybrid. So look forward to that. But again,
Fuck, I actually said that. What the hell? What
Thank-
kind of effect do you have on me? What are you doing?
thank you for sticking around. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you again for just being awesome. And stick around for the raid for some extra points. And tell Tricky that he's a very pretty kitty, okay? Tell Tricky he's pretty, okay? That's your job. And you're on your way now, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Same Caddie channel, same Caddie time. Beep whoop.
Caddie is a cutie.
Yes.
Okay, now volume button. Come on, come on. The raid's officially started. Stop streaming. Stop.